Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna listen to this. We live. Pose, what up?
Yeah, we back, man. Episode 292, man. Polo.
Yo, what's goody? Yes, sir. We in the building. Hit them
Yes,
likes,
sir. Yes,
share this
sir.
out, all
Yeah.
that good stuff.
Yeah, man. Share the stream wherever y'all listening to and things like that, man. Make sure y'all share the stream. For the people that's in the comments, keep the comments like going and all that. You know what I'm saying? For the people that's in the Discord as well, make sure y'all join the Discord. We had a lot of people join up. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people, jumping in, making their comments and things like that from the last show. So we like to keep this thing interactive and all that too. If you disagree with certain things, you can state your opinion. All opinions is welcome, mostly. Some of y'all like to, invite people to genitalia when y'all disagree. Y'all gotta stop doing that.
Please, come on, y'all. How old are we?
You're like, we gotta stop doing that. But other than that, everything else is good and welcome. And we like close to Christmas. You feel me? Like this week of work is trash. No one's doing anything. I'm gonna be honest. No one.
Yeah,
nothing's
wind down.
The year is basically over until next year. Basically,
let's be honest.
Shut down.
Like let's just be honest. I mean, so all y'all that's trying to do like meetings,
come on, y'all. Any serious business, y'all already know. January first quarter, like the last 2 weeks is about the kids, man. Come on, y'all.
Exactly. So make sure y'all got y'all, get your Amazon on and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get ready. But listen, this is battle rap doesn't quit, right? This is the one thing about battle rap. It doesn't care if it's New Year's, if it's Easter, Christmas, Jesus holiday. They don't even care, right? So 2024 has been a mess, and I blame Cat Williams for a lot of reasons for what happened, because he really set the temperature for the type of year this has been, right? And it's just like every month there's something. So right at the buzzer, right toward the end of the year, we get hit with all types of things.
Yeah.
all types all types of nonsense about it. But I mean, these topics are worth going over. The first
we hold on.
Sure.
Before we get to battle rap and all that,
sure,
we was having a conversation behind the scenes.
We were.
Posey thinks the Lions is making it how far in the playoffs?
I just don't think them niggas going on the first round.
Well, the bye week, they're gonna have a bye week, so they're gonna play their first game in the second round. You think they're gonna get out of the second round?
I gotta see what they got.
Yeah, that's true.
I know my nigga Knuckles, that's a big loss, but I just gotta see what they got, man. I gotta see what's on the table.
That's a tough loss, man.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't gonna lie. Salute to him and SGA. Them dudes the best. They understand the gambling community. They understand that we put money on. They understand that we bet money that we ain't supposed to be betting on these players, and they respect it. So I gotta salute him, man. You know what I mean?
My nigga SGA for sure. Montgomery, he gonna get a touchdown every game. Like the niggas.
Game. Not gonna lie.
Salute him. I gotta salute him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, because Detroit has the first seed right now, everything being where it is, right? So then, who would they? So then they would have to play the winner from, or it would go by seeding, right? Like they play like the lower seed.
Let me look up the seeding right now.
Yeah, like the the playoff bracket here, right? Like it would be the lower seed out of whoever wins between the Rams and Minnesota. And I think they will win that game.
They're not beating Minnesota if they play Minnesota. Stop it.
Yes, they are. Yes,
no, they're not. No chance.
I think the Lions got that.
Beating the Vikings?
That's gonna be a shootout. They just had a shootout with them a couple months
ago. They did. I can't do that.
Vikings are one of the most scariest teams to play right now. If you're gonna play them in the because they just off of JJ, like it's just.
The Vikings known for some fluky shit happening in them in the playoffs every year.
That's a fact. That goes all the way back to Culpepper, like just random.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with them. They got some type of bad juju on them.
How would they play the Vikings though? They got the same record as the Vikings.
They're still technically the higher seed. I think it's because of divisional stuff.
Oh, okay, so they 12-2 and the Vikings 11-2. But if the Vikings go on a little run,
Vikings about to be 12-2
like,
right now. They finna be tied with niggas. They finna win this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah, but I think then it comes down to what they did in the division, and I think Detroit still has the edge on the divisional matchup or whatever. So they would technically still be a higher seed, you know.
Dang,
I'm not used to the NFC North being this good though. That's different. But yeah, shout out to the Vikings and
Vikings
the
11-2. That's great. I ain't gonna lie, JJ and Jones. Whew.
Yeah.
Now, hey,
wait, just shout out to my Eagles. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead,
shout out to the Eagles. I used to hate the Eagles, but y'all got
y'all
Saquon Barkley. So now, you know what I mean, I might have to cop me a Saquon Barkley jersey for the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. That's really it's sad that we let him go. I still don't understand the thought process. I probably never will.
Right.
Behind that one.
Right.
But you know, it is what it is, man. Jalen Hurts with this Shamar Moore rollout. Kango's soul food. I got all the black chicks on Twitter going crazy. Like, he know, this panda era we in, where dudes is just pandering into their archetypes. I like it. I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
Every interview, he like, I gotta put God first. He knows all the shit to say to just like never be in a, even when he was talking, this talk at the end. That's what y'all wanted, huh? Yeah. They'll scoot up, I'm like, man, all right. Dude.
Yeah, he came in there popping it, but
chain dancing. I said,
whoa, he had to throw that ball, man. It was a lot like that AJ Brown little storyline. That boy had to throw it, man. He got him involved though. That nigga AJ had like what 8, 9 targets finally.
Yeah, like
it had to be something behind the scenes why he stopped throwing the ball.
What'd you say?
It had to be something behind the scenes why he stopped throwing him the ball.
No, it wasn't nothing behind the scenes.
That run was just working too well. Saquon was giving niggas 120 yards. You damn near don't even have to throw the football.
Bro, when Saquon did that hurdle backwards, like
it was over. I think Jalen Hurts fell in love with him right there.
Like, we're gonna run this ball until it don't make no sense no more. Like, he did a hurdle backwards. Like, it's just
on grown 300-pound, super fast, 6'5" grown ass man. He made them look like little kids.
Yeah, but see, that's the best way to do it. Like, you get your running game going, you went off of that, and then now the receivers is fresh. Everybody then went through their little injury, little mid-season injury mode. Now it's like, all right, cool. So I like where things are trending, but let us know how y'all teams is doing, of course. You know what I'm saying? We like to hear that type of stuff and what y'all predictions are as well. You know what I mean? Now
let's get into this Cassidy, man. Let's get into this first real quick.
The energy, man.
Now, Cassidy, right? Over the first and foremost. Now, I have reached out to Cassidy to get an interview. I'm not gonna lie. He was talking some salute. He was talking some crazy numbers. Salute whoever paid that tab. Well, M3, I believe they brought him out there to Miami. Salute to them.
Yep.
Okay, salute to them. What's the name of their podcast again?
What is the podcast?
I say so. I say it ain't so.
Something like that. I need to let me look up. Shout out to Fred M3S3. Them solid brothers, man.
Yeah, nah. Fred is cool as heck,
man.
Know
what I'm saying? Men make moves, suckers stand still. That's fire. I like that. You know what I'm saying? What's the name of the pod? Somebody wants to drop the name of the pod in the chat here. I want to shout them out for sure. But they had the conversation with the congregation, if you will. So
yeah. So now they got Cassidy to come out there and in this interview now they asked him like, yo, what happened with John? Now this was the big topic. It was a lot going on this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. Cassidy. Now, did y'all catch that video?
Yes.
Yeah, I seen.
Now what? Let me hear Posey. Let me hear you break that. I gotta hear Posey break this down.
I seen the John part. He basically saying that John wasn't reciprocal. Like it seemed like they wasn't on it wasn't no real communication. Even though John said they had a group chat when they was talking, but it seemed like Cassidy wasn't really communicating with niggas, and I don't understand what the issue was. Like how it got to this. Like it seems like there's a lot of shit missing from this story.
No, so the issue was John. Now a lot of backstory. A lot of people thought that they was trying to say that a lot of the bloggers and stuff was trying to say that John committed a scam. Like he just used Cassidy. You know, he used Cassidy's name and likeness to get people to come out there, knowing he wasn't gonna come out there. Now Cassidy kind of was like very contradicting in this interview.
Yeah.
The first part he was saying because he was sick. And then I don't know how it flipped from him being sick to I ain't promoting that, man. Like that little budget they gave me, that little it was supposed to
money they gave me. Yeah, he was talking crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's pretty messed up. Go ahead.
He was saying a lot. He was saying a lot of stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like he was saying that he broke down the deal with him and URL. Like even URL paid him, even though that battle didn't happen. He was like that. He's used to doing business with business people. He was trying to say John is a terrible businessman. He was trying to say that it was unprofessional. Now I gotta stop him there because I ain't gonna lie. Every bullpen event I've been to, they always bring a crowd. Like
this is a fact. That's a fact. Let's really get the facts out here. Yes, they do. All the time.
And I'm surprised they let Cassidy say all that because I've seen them at bullpen events before.
Packed in a packed house.
Man, bullpen events be packed wall to wall. Like the one we went to with Ace, I mean, God.
Had to be
at least 1,000 people in there.
Then, at least
the joint we went to at Loso versus 40, even though that was a lot of people called out, man, it was mad. It was still like 200 people there.
It was still people there. There's still people there. They always get a crowd. They've always gotten a crowd, even in like the early days. You know what I'm saying? Like they was packing shit out. Like they always had a consistent following. So that was like, you know. Come on, Cass. Like I look, and the pod is called I say this to say that I say that to say this. So shout out to them. But yeah, I get it from the perspective of an interviewer because you're just trying to get the content. But man, that was like, you know, we've seen bullpen pack things out. The part that really the thing that sticks out to me is that look, Cassidy is a you know, he's who he is, right? He does bring a crowd with him. His name holds a lot of cachet in this thing. He's gotten better over the time that he's been involved in battle rap. You know, I think you know, that to me, this was a kind of a step back, in my opinion, because now we're just talking about being professional, having a bit of respect for the situation. You know, even if you say, look, if I say, all right, my salary for this battle is $250, you know, whatever, let's just put a number out there. It's $250 for the battle. You know what I'm saying? If they say, all right, well, we can only give you 10 of that, but then you got to get the rest on the back end. And I agree to it. Now I've agreed to it. Once you make that agreement, once you sign whatever and that's the other part, the contractually, I don't know if there was paperwork involved or whatever, if he verified that, but once you agree to that, just on a, on a man type level, like, you know, I agreed to the situation. So now I can't go back and not show up and be like, man, they ain't give me what I wanted up front or whatever. When I already agreed with that, you know what I'm saying? I already agreed with that situation. And I don't see a scenario where John wasn't going to pay him the money that he was due. I just don't see that happening either. You know what I'm saying? Like John is not really known to you know what I'm saying, to take shortcuts on the budget for what was agreed to for the battle. So that's the part that really got me. And then to kind of downplay the whole situation, I thought that was I didn't like that. I didn't like that. You know, whatever you want to say. Listen, bullpen doesn't always hit home runs, bro. But at the same time, John is a respected figure. That's a respected platform. It was good battlers on that card, in my opinion. The card still ended up being decent. You know what I'm saying? It ended up being salvageable. But then it's like, yo, Cass, like people bought that because you know, your name was on that. And then for you to the text messages is nasty work where, you know, you see that he's been trying to hit you up. He's sending you addresses. He's checking in with you. You know, let's get the sections going. Let's just, you know what I mean? Like he's doing all of this stuff and you just to like not respond to him is messed up. Now, the one thing I will say is at what point do you see the writing on the wall and try to, you know, because maybe it's easy from our vantage point to say, yo, you should have let us know Sean Cass wasn't going to show up type of thing. But like how long do you let it linger before you tell people, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want people buying tickets expecting to see Cassidy, and I kind of already know he ain't communicated with me and we up to the last week of the situation, you know, because most people, they're gonna travel, they buy that ticket, that Airbnb, that hotel or whatever the case might be, they're gonna buy that weeks in advance, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you kind of locked me into the situation and you knew that man wasn't gonna show up. So that's the only part about it. Because we heard about Cass not performing on the face-off. I personally feel like as a paying fan, as a person who has frequented a lot of events, including bullpen events, like I don't like that. You know, I shouldn't have to hear at the face-off that the main event, you know, objectively the biggest rapper on the card is not going to be at the show. I shouldn't have to hear that at the event. That's not fire.
My thing is, what? Because well, he let it out, but I knew this already. That was originally supposed to be MURDA MOOK versus John. My thing is this though, from just a marketing battle rap standpoint, Cassidy is ice cold in battle rap right now. If we being 100% real, he ain't had a battle since Hitman Holla. A lot, you know what I'm saying? So, and he ain't promo or nothing. It's like Cassidy. A lot of his battles have to have kind of like a storyline or a face-off or some type of promo to get people into it. Versus John, you on fire. You was on fire this year. Why didn't you just go with the MURDA MOOK battle? Like I didn't understand why he chose to pick Cassidy over MURDA MOOK.
That's a fair point. It
was supposed to be Mook.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Mook. He offered Mook the same deal. I think Mook took it, but then I think he ended up going with Cassidy instead. Like I guess, you know, I guess he got back to whoever his team was, because he said in Spaces that it was a networking deal that they had in place. So so essentially what was supposed to happen was the battle was going to drop with a network, and that's why none of the battles dropped from that card yet. But he was like that it was supposed to drop with a network. So whoever the network is that was funding them, I guess probably wanted Cassidy for the name, but I don't know, man. He got like that was a bad business decision. If we just being honest, like, you know, going with Cassidy
on the basis that what Mook and John could sell the card, they could have sold that battle to us. Was that what you're saying? Like, because
and on this, just off the fact that Cassidy ain't really active in battle rap, and if y'all, I don't know if people paying attention to Twitter or like any of these outlets. TikTok, yo, they be making fun of Cassidy all day long. Like they be putting up his freestyle, so he ain't really like that amongst the people. Like they had him rated like the top 50 worst. Like I salute to Cassidy. I rock with Cassidy, but I'm just being real. I just got to be honest right now.
They had him rated the top 50 worst. What?
Worst? Yeah, they had him rated the top, but the top 50 worst rapper list. They had him on there. And yo, they got mad freestyles of him going viral. Like saying stuff when dudes is just making fun of it straight up.
I seen the shit. What did he say?
He said it's like wiping your nose and your butthole with the same napkin.
Nigga, no. What did he say?
It's not happening.
I got a stick with the gun, but it got a big dick. Do that make me gay? I'm like, whoa, flag on the play. Whoa, why did you think of that?
So niggas got Cass in a laughing stock type form.
Yeah, he ain't the same Cass like Assange Spalding Cass. He ain't in that same bag to people. So I feel like league owners, y'all gotta start paying attention to the algorithm. Y'all gotta start looking on.
Maybe that's the appeal. If he in that, I got the dick on the gun that will make me gay shit. Like maybe that type of content.
He said, "I gotta."
Is the appeal of him? Like, if he get one of them type of viral moments, maybe that's the appeal of Cassidy. Like he might say some cringy shit. He gonna give a cringy face off.
True.
No, the appeal of
Cringe
Cassidy
sells.
is the face off.
Yeah.
That let's
Cringe
just
definitely
be
do
real.
sell.
Cringe is the top 5 right now. But let's be honest, the appeal of Cassidy is from a face off. If anybody is booking Cassidy right now, any league, they're booking him for the face off. Right. So if you're not getting the face off, and he didn't really agree to, like, if that's like, first and foremost, I'm not doing this text message contract shit. I need a legal contract stating what is required of you. I need a face off. I need 3 tweets, 3 Instagram posts. I need this, and that, or else I'm suing you and I'm taking my deposit back, and it's going to be a penalty on that for the like, dudes got to get in this. They got to get in a business bag. Like, what's up?
Because the type of money, and I totally agree with that, because the type of bread that you got to shell out for somebody like Cassidy, right? And then you compound that with the fact that who are the best promoters in battle rap right now, right? Are, you got your Hitmans and your Geechee Gottis and Mook and Rex, and you know what I'm saying? You got like the top tier guys
Rex
are really good at promoting shit.
I don't got Rex in that.
You don't have Rex in the
nah, like, I don't. He just good at face off. I don't have him as like
great.
A good,
but I'm saying the face off is
promoter.
I mean, Hitman and Cassidy got 1 million plus. Or like,
Hitman is an A1 promoter.
Geechee Gotti and Hitman are very good promoters. They gonna keep constantly promoting the event.
That's
nigga
true.
Rex, sometimes you don't even know he's like, oh, he's got such and such. You don't even know sometimes. Like,
that's fair. I guess I'm just
he's
making
more
the
of a face-off promoter, like an in-person
top
promoter.
tier guys are really like they'll get in this bag of, even if they're gonna give you a Hip Hop Is Real interview.
I low-key got that as cap.
Name.
I'm gonna come clean. What you saying right now? I got that cap.
What
you mean?
The top tier guys are good promoters. That's cap.
Yeah.
It's
Hitman's
like
not a great promoter.
Niggas that's good promoters.
Hitman, it's like 4 of them that's good promoters.
And Hitman, those are niggas that constantly.
Geechee, Hitman,
Mook's not a good promoter.
Lux, I think Lux is a really good promoter.
Mook,
I don't got Mook. Like, oh,
Mook,
you know what?
It depends on his counterpart.
Battle, you'll see him on a lot of shit doing interviews.
Yeah. His post game promo is top tier.
No, Mook post game promo is excellent. But Mook promo depends on his counterpart. Meaning, like, if he's battling a Hitman, he's gonna turn it up. If he battling somebody where, like respectfully, like Big K, he just showing up the rap. Like, if it's a Hitman, somebody that's gonna engage with him, that's gonna make him promo. But I think as far as like, if I'm a league owner, the people that really are really good at promoting is Surf. Geechee, Hitman, Lux. I think Lux promo. He just know how. Like, once Lux turned,
I got Verb over Lux.
Verb, shit, and even like the outside of the top tier, I would say like a Snake
don't promo no more.
With who?
No, but when he do lock in on a promo,
I haven't seen Snake promo for a battle in
Snake
ages.
When was his last? He promo for.
I ain't seen promo for the J2 battle.
He went crazy with the J. What?
Do y'all know what promo is?
Yes, he did a Hip Hop Is Real interview, walking through his hood, talking about J2. He did it.
Yeah,
I ain't see that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
see that. The Spaces
combo that they had.
I ain't see that either. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying promo meaning not forget about the platforms. I'm saying promo is getting on your Instagram, getting on your Twitter.
Lux don't even promo like that.
Yes, he do.
No, he don't.
Lux and Hitman been throwing shots at each other for the last.
Lux do promo on some random, like, I'm finna hop on Spaces. Like, it's like a whole little thing. He don't really promo.
So what does? Okay, so we got different definitions here of what the.
Okay,
I don't think mad like, yo, Lux and Nitty not even promoting.
Okay, so wait, everybody, real quick, let's go. Tone, you first, Posey, and then I'll finish. What is your definition of promo? Like, what's your definition?
I think, well, in short, is selling us the battle. There's some battles that just make sense on paper already, so it's not that much that you need. But the interviews, going to the platforms, I think matters. Interacting with the fans, if you're gonna do that via Spaces, but giving us content around the battle to help us understand what the battle is about, what the mission is, why motherfuckers should cop, and getting the culture excited to see it. And some battles take more than others to do. So,
okay, and what's your definition, Posey?
I got a lot of that, as soon as it's booked, I need to be constantly reminded every day this battle going down. If it's every day it should be something, an interview, a fake, not every day, but at least 3 times a week until the battle. I don't have Lux beat. Lux don't really do that much. He do one thing and then it's like, all right, cool. We got a Lux thing. He did an interview with 3-letter man.
Right.
All right, cool. He don't do that all
That's
the time.
not true. But look, Lux. Okay, now let's go through some of Lux classic moments. Lux versus Calico. His promo was going to the funeral home, buying a casket. He had a whole rollout for that.
Let me ask you, like, how many?
Now hold up.
I don't even think. I think I was still in college when that happened.
Okay, now, but hold up. Averb. Him and Averb argued in the street. Black Star. Epic face off. Yo, you gotta wait your turn, baby. You gotta let that thing bubble. When it's your turn, it'll be your turn. Everybody remember that. That's a classic.
I think those are just good, candid, organic moments. I don't have that as like, yo, Lux set out the promo.
I could keep going down the name. He promos all his battles. Lux, it just
like that. That's
only battle he didn't promote for really. It was Nitty because that's not really a battle that need promotion. People want to hear the ball.
Say nothing about that one. I thought.
Like him and Verb, and that's when they at the Black Star. That was like, that's just organic. Like Lux got a lot of organic moments. He don't. Really
that's why he's an excellent promoter, because he's organic. His organic moments.
You can say that about a lot of these niggas, though. A lot of these niggas.
Nah, you can't.
Like
I don't think. I mean,
like niggas have organic face-offs. This classic. That don't mean a good promo. Like Av is not a good promoter, but he has a classic organic face-off with Lux. Not Lux. Sorry,
Verb.
Yeah,
but
sometimes
also
shit just happen to land a nigga lap. That don't mean Lux a good promoter.
Man, Lux, every battle Lux is in with that, even the Nitty battle didn't have to promo because they promoted that for like the last 2 years. Remember, they did 2 face-offs in person where Smack brought him out and was like, yo, how y'all feeling, Sean? How y'all feeling about Lux? They did that 2 times already. Then they was booked.
That shit wasn't, niggas was like, niggas battling. That shit wasn't even powerful.
But respectfully,
Lux came out and he was like, "Who y'all want me to?" Then he like asked the crowd, "Who y'all want me to battle?" Type shit.
That.
That's because his promo not powerful. He got
Lux promo is powerful. We not doing that.
Oh, it's not.
But Pose. If we gonna say, all right. So
this
to me,
before I gotta say this. Before you get this Lux badge, he has the greatest. Like he know how to make organic little moments. Like that thing. That's Lux power. He's not a promo nigga. We're not putting him in them bags. He's not Verb. He's not Geechee. He's not Surf. He's not Hitman. He don't get every badge, bro, nigga. He's not a promo guy.
Nah.
Well, I think that's because for a lot of people,
one of the greatest promo runs in the history of battle rap versus Calico.
Okay.
What? When he was going to y'all don't remember none of them blogs where the nigga was going to the funeral home and buying caskets and coming out with the suit?
That was a dope promo.
That's promo.
That's an anomaly.
Oh,
he never did that again. Like where the other ones at?
That's true. But Pose, I would say the only thing I would say with Lux is that, and there's some people are gonna hate this, but a lot of it is because he is he's kind of an end stage boss when it comes to this shit. And it's like my idea of power in a promo is if you make some content that gets people excited to see the battle and gets the people talking. And every time Lux does speak, right, because it's Lux, it's gonna generate content, it's gonna make people want to see the battle, things like that. So that's how I quantify it, right? You drop some
gimmick
content,
is a form of
you
promo.
have a spaces, or you have just a candid sort of, even if you're talking about somebody for a little bit or whatever, or y'all have a little bit of a conversation, and it makes motherfuckers say, I want to see that battle. Snake Eyes is good at that. Gotti's good at that. Surf has always been great at that. But there's levels to it, though. I do agree with Posey on that because it's not. I do put
listen. Hold on, real quick,
a little bit above because because a lot of their matchups they kind of have to in a sense, right? Like a Lux matchup is gonna sell. It's gonna do what it needs to do. So is a Mook matchup as well. You know what I'm saying? But at the same
because
time,
their names are the promo. Like when
I've seen other people take matchups that I didn't really care about that much. They got one situation where they arguing back and forth online, or there's one candid sort of IG type of
organic little face off,
and then I'm like, okay, I'm sold. I didn't think I needed this battle before, but now I'm sold. You know what I'm saying? Like Verb could be booked for me tomorrow and jump on Spaces tomorrow morning, and make motherfuckers be like, okay, I need to see this battle now. You know what I'm saying? To me,
Lux
that's
and Daylight. They just a few months ago in the summertime, they got on live and they was popping it at each other.
I seen that.
We got to do that. If Lux get those type of opponents where it makes sense for him to promo like a Daylight, where the name equals up to each other and he has to promo, he will promo. But if y'all give Lux these opponents where he feel like his name is the promo already, he's not gonna promo. Like, so it's what I'm trying to say. It's different levels of promotion. Everybody can't be the same promoter. The strength of Surf is a really good talker. He's really good at selling the fight. Cassidy is another really good talker. But then you have people where gimmicks can become promo, like Lux. Lux gimmicks become promo. Daylight gimmicks become promo. He is a good promoter. Like, it's different levels of promotion.
When we talk about the top 5 promoters, I don't have Lux in that.
Nah, you wildin'.
He's not in it. It's Verb. It's Geechee Gotti. It's Hitman. It's Surf. And I think Mook is a better promoter than Lux. Bad.
That's fair to me.
And that's why Surface was so good. JC did not say one word. He didn't do he didn't do nothing. Him and Cortez literally did absolutely. JC and Cortez.
No. Him and Cortez had a 300,000 view face off on our channel. We can't do that.
They had a face off on the channel, but I'm just saying.
That's true.
Cortez did minimal. He did do a face off. He did do the classic I lapped you shit that was organic. But Cortez was doing minimal, and
he don't need to do no promo if he got a 300,000 view promo
because of how good of a promoter that Sue Surf is. Lux don't promote like that.
Cortez don't have to do a lot of promo with Surf because he has a 300,000 view promo.
I did not care about A-Verb versus A-Ward. That nigga was on there every day, making this a thing every single day. A-Verb versus Swamp every day. Those are promoters.
A-Verb is that. I'm not arguing A-Verb.
Geechee Gotti, when he's locked in with a battle, he promoting for like a month and a half. We know Hitman what he do. Mook, when he booked, he got a whole bunch of interviews. Lux is not in them talks, bro.
Lux name is the promotion. It's different levels to promotion. Y'all putting everybody on the same scale, and that's where y'all making a mistake.
I'm talking about the top 5. Lux is not a top 5 promoter in battle rap.
Yes, he is.
No, what? I just gave you the 5.
Let me hear these 5s again. Let me hear the 5. Let me hear the 5.
Sue Surf, Geechee Hitman, and Mook.
Wait, you said A-Verb, Sue Surf, Geechee, Hitman, and Mook. Geechee don't always promo for all his battles. Stop.
I'm gonna even say this. I got Eazy over that nigga Lux. Let's really talk.
Oh,
Eazy promo every single day.
That's very fair in my opinion.
You got Eazy promo over Lux.
That's fair.
Don't do this. The algorithm promote every day.
He's fair. He promotes everything, bro.
We is prisoner of them. No, I ain't gonna lie. Eazy is definitely a top. Eazy is definitely a top 10 promoter. I'm not arguing that.
Over Lux.
He's not over Lux.
At promoting.
Bro, I got Lux over Geechee and Eazy at promoting. Respectfully.
Yeah, that's cap.
Bro,
I don't know how I forgot about Eazy because Eazy has a platform.
Before the Hitman battle, we have not seen Geechee promo.
These niggas with a league, I got them as like some of the better promoters. Like Geechee, Eazy, Hitman. These niggas with leagues, they're promoters.
Yeah.
Lux not in that talk.
Nah, you chatting now.
A lot of people saying Snake Eyes too, and I agree with that.
I got Snake Eyes in there too.
He has shit where like his battle just be like the card would low-key already be built, and then he gets up there, he has one combo with somebody or one 15 minutes of fame or hip hop is real situation, and now that is the battle that niggas want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like so y'all saying Lux is not a good. So now the narrative. So if Lux is not a good, hold up. If Lux is not a good promoter, why is every one of his battles the most talked about when it happens? Why? Because it's Lux.
It's Lux. He's built his name off of his talent.
How do you build your name if you're not a good promoter?
He's built his name off his talent. He one of the greatest pins in battle rap.
Yeah.
That's what he built his name off of,
so
not promoting.
And that's my point.
He doesn't have to do it.
His name is the promotion. When you get a Lux battle, his name is the promotion.
Bro. You're trying to put him in the top 5 promoters when he don't promote.
He doesn't have to promote as much, Polo. I agree with that. Like his battles are always going to do what they do because he's looked at as a final boss. but he doesn't have to put the legwork in like Verb and Snake and Eazy and Gotti and these guys. Like he doesn't
MOOK do the work.
He doesn't do that. He doesn't have to. But
yeah, because Mook has to do the work because he's a villain. So every time he goes into the battle, with the exception of the last couple battles, but every time he goes into the battle, he's an underdog, or people's always got a narrative. Yo, Mook can't do it, or Mook can't. So every battle he feels like he has to over promote. I feel like with Lux is a baby face. Baby face means, y'all know what baby face means. He's a baby face, so he don't really gotta grind and get nitty and all. He don't gotta do all that. But I do got Lux as a top
He's
five,
not a top 5.
Top 7, top 6 for sure. I don't see him not.
How
so y'all don't even
have Eazy number 6.
I think he's just a box office draw. Like
Lux agree with that.
Lux is a box office draw, but he doesn't have to. He doesn't do the. He doesn't give you the like you know. The come
thank you, pinpoint accuracy. Once Lux is announced, the Joe Budden podcast is talking about it. Lux is the promotion. I think y'all ignoring the fact that his name is promotion. I don't get why y'all not ignoring acknowledging that part.
Thing is saying because he's not
promoter.
Putting in the work to promote because his name is already high. We saying the same shit.
Like Hitman has the
most views. We kind of are saying
this is why that Hitman has the most views in battle rap. The man is constantly promoting. When he was locked in with Geechee, they was always promoting, doing random. Yo, we about to get in spaces, y'all. Doing random little spur of the moment, little promotion. The most views in our side of battle rap.
Right.
Hitman Holla. Lux is not in that same talk with him.
I agree.
Wait. You said Lux is not in the same talk with Hitman Holla in what regard?
Promo? No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
The only reason why
I gotta disagree.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna front. I think Lux
name is a box office. He's a box office draw too, but he doesn't. But he actually will put in the legwork to promote his matchup as well. Like he gives you. There's a little bit more that goes with that. Like I think with Mook, most of his battles, a lot of his battles be kind of like grudges almost, or like. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we really need to see this type shit. The culture's asking for it anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's or it's like some built up rivalry or, you know, something like that. And like, look, Mook spent a lot of his like later part of career on the comeback, just trying to erase the myths that he can't still be powerful. Lux never really went through that. Lux has always been held in a like certain standard of like, yo, it's Loaded Lux. Like he's the fucking man.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, I don't know. We just gonna have to agree to disagree. I think Lux, I feel like what Lux do from his earlier stages, he kind of like, you can't take that away. Even though it happened 15 years ago, so what? We still talk about Michael Jordan. We still talk about highlights that happened 15 years ago to this day. That don't really hit for me. I feel like Lux, with what he did with Calico, what he did with Verb, shit, even him and Hollow was crazy promo. Him and Charlie Clips was crazy promo. It's just you got to give him the opponent the match, and he will promo. If you respectfully to Rum Nitty, like we already know what they book for. They book for pen. It's no need for them to go crazy and arguing because they're booked. We want to hear the pen. But when Hitman Holla and Lux get booked, I guarantee you Lux gonna be promoted. When Daylight and Lux get booked, I guarantee you Lux gonna be promoting crazy. So he definitely is a top promoter, and y'all can't say just because somebody's a box office seller. Snake Eyes call himself Mr. Box Office. You know why he call himself Mr. Box Office? Because he feel like he's a top promoter. You can't say somebody's box office, but then say they not a good promoter. That don't make no sense. Well,
because as soon, but all right, here's how though. Because as soon as you say Loaded Lux versus, niggas is already gonna buy that ticket. Like it's just one of those, right? Like, and you could argue that he has that effect more than everyone else, like high key. Like he could say, yo, Loaded Lux versus. All right, before I even get to the name of who the nigga is battling, motherfuckers is already about to buy that ticket. You know what I'm saying? They just need to know where the location is and when is the date. You know what I'm saying? Sign me up. Like he has that effect. I think everyone else could probably, like Hitman is a box office guy too, but he's also going to sell you the matchup. It's just what he does, right? Verb is going to sell you the matchup. Snake's going to sell you the matchup. Eazy's going to sell you the fucking matchup, right? On his platform with 2,000 people listening, you know what I'm saying, to him rant about you and tell you why this motherfucker's ass, like argue with the fans about like who, you know what I'm saying? try to set the narrative before the shit starts. Like he does the pregame battle shit very well. Surf did that. Surf was very well at setting
Surf was probably the best at that
narrative about you going into the battle that you have to adjust to. So you already battling. Soon as you book the matchup, you already battling Surf. You don't even fucking know it yet. You know what I'm saying? So once JC hit the stage, once John hit the stage, once Cortez hit the stage, they already had an uphill climb because this nigga promo was so powerful. Reed Dallas, right? For hip hop, like he already was at an uphill climb before he even hit the stage, right? So that's a part of, I think that's also part of a strategy as well. Whereas Lux is more of he's box office, and we don't really know what he's going to say to a nigga. We just know it's about to be fire. It's the scarcity that's carried Lux to this point. We don't know what he's gonna say. We know it's gonna be dope, and we already fucking sold because we heard his name. That's crazy, right? But he's not putting in the legwork to promo. He's not. He doesn't have to.
Okay, so let's just end this Cassidy talk because okay, so the top 5. So anyway, so Cassidy. So now Cassidy, that would be the only reason I would see somebody booking Cassidy is because he is a good promoter. But as of lately, you know, with this battle, he didn't promo at all. So now it's like I felt John and salute to the $20 Ace the Quiet Storm. He said salute the fellas always stop story time ducking Posey.
My boy Ace, man.
Salute.
Talk to Polo.
I mean, but Cassidy is definitely a promoter in battle rap. He definitely is top. But for this John situation, it just seemed like, I don't know. Cassidy basically said he's not giving him back his bread. You use my name on stuff and all that. This deposit. I mean, technically, he do got a point. A deposit is usually non-refundable in a lot of situations.
But you still have to. I mean, typically, you still have to make up that situation.
Yeah, he just got to make it up.
You know, so that's the one thing. And then see, that's the point where I'm actually conflicted as well. And the over almost 700 approaching here between all the streaming platforms and things like that. Make sure y'all subscribe and retweet and all that good shit. But I'm gonna ask all of y'all too, because I was conflicted to a point. Does Cassidy have a point in saying that? Because we didn't find out. I had already ordered and paid for the pay-per-view by the time we knew that Cassidy wasn't going to be on the card, right? And I'm sure other people had ordered the pay-per-view, flew out, bought tickets, and so on and so forth. We found out at the 11th hour that the man was not going to be there. So all this time, you technically did promote the event with him on the flyer.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, though, Cass, you didn't show up to the situation. So who's wrong in that regard where it relates to the deposit? Because whatever sales John did get, not to downplay the other guys, because there was a lot of talent on the card, but Cassidy was the draw.
Yeah, we know what the draw, respectfully.
So does Cassidy have a point with that deposit situation?
I think he 100% do. You know, and it's a tricky situation, but in most situations, a deposit is usually now. He being that he didn't show up, but his name and picture was still being promoted. And even, I don't know if y'all remember, the day of the face-off, we found out with the whirlwind, John found out that even though they said Knowledge knew a day before that he wasn't coming. But at the face-off, we thought Cassidy was showing up. So mad people was tuned into that. He still get paid off that video on YouTube. So Cassidy, like, you made some money. Like, so I can't give this back because you made money off me already. Now,
if I'm John, then also as well, right? Because my brand takes a hit in a way, right? Because if I booked you for a situation, you don't show up. Yeah, they're fans. There are going to be their fans that are kind of upset about that shit, right? That I would imagine that paid for that because they wanted to see Cassidy or whatever. They're casual fans that only, you know, Cassidy's going to bring out casual fans who don't even pay attention to battle rap. They just know Cassidy and they're a fan of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're disappointed. And then if you're John, you kind of take a hit on that, right? Like the branding thing, because it's like in the mind of a lot of fans, it becomes, well, shit, if Cash just straight up no-show this John, like how much respect does this shit really have? I'm talking from the perspective of a casual fan, somebody who probably only bought the shit because they heard Cassidy was going to be on it. When you book somebody like Cassidy, this is the hope that you hope to garner the casual fan they not there for clone or Loso or bad news. They may leave the event saying like, damn, Cassidy, that was dope to see Cass, but man, bad news was that nigga, yo. I'm a fan now, or you know, John was him, so I'm a fan of him now. Now I'm locked in the bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Like you lose that, and I understand that part. Besides the fact of, look, I'm a manager. I have returned deposits for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I've orchestrated situations where, yo, all right, we got to get this deposit back. You know what I'm saying? Or I've rescheduled some shit like that. That's
well, according to Cassidy, he got a tiny piece of what he was supposed to get. The rest was supposed to be made on the back end when everything is made. I think John actually said that was true, but he said that the sponsor was supposed to pay off the back end that they had. But my thing is, if John, like, you know, if you knew, Cassidy saying that he told John before that he wasn't showing up, John saying he didn't know. So I ain't gonna lie, I see both their sides, but I kind of gotta agree with Cassidy on that. Like if
Cass said, but when did he tell? That's the other part of it, right? Because John is showing receipts, you know. Like I would need to know from Cass, like, when did you tell him that you were not showing up? When did you say that? And then, because if the answer is, I told him weeks ago I wasn't going to show up, then I got to look back at John and say, well, John, why didn't you tell the paying consumer, the person that's flying out, buying an outfit, getting an Airbnb and getting a babysitter, why didn't you tell those people that, yo, Cass is not going to be on this card? You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the attention would go based on when we knew.
Everybody get refunded for this though? Like did people that bought the pay-per-view, did they get refunded for this?
I don't know about that. I mean, I didn't ask for a refund, but I don't know if everybody got their refund.
No,
but then
wait, so you purchased this, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So did you get a refund for this?
No, I don't know if I did, but yeah.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, if you purchase it, because I ain't gonna front, I was out of town, I didn't even have time to even do any purchase it or anything around the time. But if you purchased it and you didn't get a refund, that means somebody kept that money. So that means if somebody kept that money and it was supposed to be Cassidy on there, and you didn't get if the consumer didn't get refund, why is Cassidy have to give back the money? You just said the reason why you bought it is because you wanted to see Cassidy and John.
I didn't say that. I was gonna buy it. I mean, it's me, right?
Well, yeah,
we directed this to me. I don't need my money back. I was gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, but the average consumer probably bought it because they wanted to see John versus Cassidy. I'm just putting that out there.
Okay,
so if the average consumer didn't get refunded, why would Cassidy give back the deposit?
Because you didn't complete the mission, and my brand took a hit because you didn't show up. So
nobody got refunded.
The casual consumer that said, yo, I bought this shit because I wanted to see Cass. I didn't see Cass, right? And I know he did hand out some refunds. So if that same person hit John like, yo, I need my $50 back or whatever it costs, right?
I didn't see nobody say they got a refund
and wanted their bread back. Now, as a league owner, you multiply that by however many people bought it and were disappointed. I gotta go and issue those refunds.
But I didn't see nobody say they got a refund. That's my point. So if nobody got a refund, why the hell does Cassidy have to give back money that was his?
You didn't complete
the mission. Cassidy's point. My name was being used. My name and likeness was still being used. So why do I have to give back a deposit when you didn't give back the money for my name and likeness being used?
That's fair. Well, when you accepted the deposit, you said that your name and likeness could be used technically. Right.
Yes. So that's why it's a partial deposit. In most situations, when you do deposits up front, dumb shits be non-refundable for a lot of people. Bro, I have a whole catering company, bro. I'm telling you, I've done multiple businesses.
I personally
do not have to pay back
in throne cards.
Okay, and that's that situation. But in Cassidy's situation, when your name and likeness is being used, he's saying my name and likeness is being used and people didn't get refunded. Why the hell am I giving back the money that was given to me when you're selling stuff based off of my name? You didn't give nobody else their money.
I'm not going to pretend like that's not a fair point, because you did sell pay-per-views based on the fact that my name was on the flyer. I'm just saying that, typically in the case of most battlers, if they don't show up and nothing is rescheduled, they return that goddamn deposit.
They do. They 100% do. But his situation, they was increasing, and somebody in the comments said that they increased the pay-per-view the day of. If if you know Cassidy ain't responding to you once this whole time, why are you increasing the prices?
That's now that one has to be explained. If anything, you should be lowering it because now Cassidy's not going to be on the situation, and you already told us that. Now that's something that needs to be explained. Like, why would the price of the pay-per-view go up with the main event not there, and with the guy who has the biggest name
like,
not
and
there?
then
like, that's not
on top. Hold up, forget about the pay-per-view now. I'm just playing both sides. I'm just, you know, when I hear situation, I try my best to hear it down the middle. I don't try to be on John John's side or Cassidy's side. I just try to hear it down the middle. If you're selling VIPs for, you know, he had a flyer, some crazy. I think the VIP. What was the VIP price?
Yeah, this is broken down here in the because in the screenshot here he shows the. I think it shows the floor design here. Let me blow this picture up that I have here. Let me open that one in the browser. And zoom in. He has orange bands, 2 bottles plus 1,500. Blue bands, 2 bottles plus 1,800. Yellow bands, 3 bottles plus 3,000 plus tax and gratuity here. Like, right, like, this is the floor design that's here now. Now those are some prices, I'm gonna be honest, but this was sold as more of just outside of it being a battle rap event. You know, everything is in Atlanta is a social event as well. You know, I can't tell a man what to charge for anything, but hey, these are the prices and these are the VIPs. And I have to say that these are probably made on the basis that it's Cassidy coming through, you know what I'm saying, with this main event. Now, if you have that same flyer without Cassidy on it, are you charging those prices for VIP? I don't.
That's probably how Cassidy, you know. So, and I'm pretty sure them people that showed up because I've bought sections before, and them joints is non-refundable. So you go to a section and you be like, oh no, I can't. Oh well, right. You did it already. Like, so dump that money.
Somebody's bringing this up. If a sponsor was involved in this whole situation and was supposed to do the back end, or was supposed to cover some percentage of whatever this battle is going to be, you know, see, this is the other part of the business here, because now if I'm John, I'm saying, okay, so not only did my brand take a hit because you didn't show up, and I got angry fans, and you know, no pun intended here, but I got fans who are fucking mad at me. I got to answer to the blogs, because look, what Cassidy never really has to do, because he is who he is. He doesn't have to face the firing squad of angry fan, of, you know, all the bloggers and all the media, you know, because it's one big ecosystem. He doesn't have to jump into spaces like John did and explain these different things, right? Because culturally, this is how we operate. We hold everyone accountable for especially when shit goes wrong. He doesn't have to face that firing squad. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the sponsor that was engaged here has to be like, now maybe the sponsor's mad. So now the next situation that maybe they was going to take part in, maybe that doesn't happen, or to the tune that I wanted to before. So this shit has consequences for Bullpen, which to me is like, well, yeah, Cass, I honestly, I salvaged what I could, but I didn't make what I was going to make. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't come back to me the way it was supposed to, because you didn't show up.
These league owners just got to start suing. Like, what's the point of having these contracts and having people sign these contracts if y'all not going to pursue the legal action behind the contract? Like, what do y'all just have contracts just for decoration? If somebody is not paying you back, don't forget about these interviews and getting online. Go to court. Take these people to court. Get your money back.
Totally agree with that.
That just got to be the option, because like, if you put it to the people's going to do exactly what we doing. They're going to debate it and break down both sides and pick apart what's right, what's wrong, and you could say it's wrong on both sides. You know,
I totally agree with you, Polo, because I don't think you could do, like, you can't halfway do business in the sense of, like, look, if you're going to have contracts that have, you know, consequences and all of that in them, then you have to, when things don't go a certain way and the contract states, well, if this doesn't happen, X, Y, and Z needs to happen. You know, look, I guess maybe because there's a certain street element of stuff, but battle rap is not, look, it's street-based culture, But once you sign contracts and got W-9s and motherfuckers is doing taxes, yeah, we're gonna handle this a certain way. I'm a strong advocate of, if that contract is breached, do what needs to be done. Seriously.
Yeah, especially if y'all not working together. Like, if it's a situation where y'all not even communicating, like, yo, listen, all right, boom, I ain't do this, but yo, I'm free next summer. Let's set something up. I promote y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all working together. But if y'all not working together and y'all just doing interviews and dissing each other and bad mouthing each other, just go to court. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, but at this point, I also do. You gotta also remember, Cassidy ain't really a battle rapper. He's technically a celebrity. You know what I mean? No matter what grade of celebrity you got him, Cassidy is still a celebrity. So he is saying his name and likeness in a lot of situations. Like, if you throw Cassidy on a party flyer, people will show up to the party because of Cassidy. So his name and likeness is supposed to be paid because his name and likeness is being used. He's a celebrity. He's not like a battle. Like, and I'm not doing like Hitman Holla is a celebrity. I think Hitman Holla is a celebrity. I think Lux is like it's celebrities in battle rap, but I think Cassidy is a celebrity. So it's like you are technically using his name and likeness. Like, he do got a point with that in the interview he did. Like, he definitely has a point with that.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, man. I just, and I totally agree with execute on what the contract is, because that's the only way at this point. That's the only way we ensure accountability, right? Somebody has to be like, shit has to be adjudicated. You can't do this shit halfway, right? If you're gonna be, you're business minded. Everybody is smart here and adults. If things go sideways, hey, I'm gonna have to take you to that small claims court, bro. It's really not that difficult to do. And I think in a lot of times when your brand is in jeopardy, or the numbers that we're all talking about, and this is a small community, right, where one or two events can really, it could really give you a certain perception and people don't take your shit seriously, or whatever the case might be. Hell yeah, I think your brand is worth suing a nigga for. One.
Now, Cassidy is definitely worth suing for it. Like, he's not a battle rapper. He's a regular name. He gets residuals probably off a hotel and all these songs that he did. He's performing. He's booked to perform places. People book him for private events. If John feel like he needs his deposit back, sue him. But Cassidy is saying, what he gave me, but I don't know what ain't shit. Like, nobody said no numbers still. So
I can't do ain't shit.
I can't do
if your bag was supposed to say, and I'm just hypothetically speaking here, if the bag was in the neighborhood of the 50 and 60,000 territory, let's just hypothetically, so I don't know the numbers, and say if I just gave you $10,000 is not just light, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not for shout out to all the people here, almost 800 people here. Y'all let me know, is $10,000 just a little bit of change for niggas? Let me know.
I think he said it was under that. I think he kind of hinted like it was like around the 2,000 mark.
Okay. 2 racks.
Around that ish.
Listen, but he okayed it though. I don't care if the man gave you $1. You okayed that situation.
Like, you don't think John made it? Let's say he gave him 2 bands. Like, let's just say he gave him that, right? Because he said that King Bao, for what King Bao paid him for a face-off, he paid him to host the face-off. He paid him more for that than what he got to battle John. You don't, now if it's around 2, like, let's say it is a low deposit. Let's say he gave Cassidy 2,000 and he was supposed to get some crazy number on the back end. Now, with what you just said, all the sections being sold, the pay-per-views, you don't think John made that back already?
I don't know about that. But because then you got to factor in, like, it. See, I don't know about the refund piece, right? But then also, if he was expecting to sell those VIP tables and maybe that didn't come through or whatever, like, I don't know what he actually made to say.
Yeah, see, they gotta just put everything out there.
But he took a brand hit, and to me, that's enough to justify doing something about it.
So I would definitely like a brand hit, and I would definitely, I ain't gonna lie, Cassidy, I'm taking your ass to court straight up. Like, but it depends on the money. If it, I ain't gonna lie, if it's $2,000, yo, small claims. When you take somebody to court, first off, your lawyer is gonna probably charge you. Ain't no an entertainment lawyer to go to court and do all that type of paperwork is charging you some bread. So, is it really worth paying my lawyer all this money now? If I could get back losses and all that stuff, yeah. But then I'm about to be in court probably for a year, 2 years. Over 2,000, and I'm probably gonna end up paying more money. A lot of the times it ain't really worth it. But if it's 10, 20, 15, 20, 25, oh yeah, we in there. But
that was, and then you know, the other part of this too, and shout out to Pablo, he said this, they said they got the biggest event, they got the biggest venue of the year for that event. It's probably a huge room, you know. I'm sure. Look, I would, if I had to bet on it, because I don't know all the details, but John probably took a loss on the situation or didn't recoup what he wanted to recoup off of it. You know what I'm saying? On top of the reputation and the brand hit, fuck that, man. Like, you can't. That's just that's pretty messed up, bro.
He didn't think it was crazy that Cassidy didn't even put the flyer on his Instagram. That wasn't a red flag.
There it is, right there. Yeah. Like, maybe the stipulation should be if you don't do X, Y, and Z by this date after you sign the contract, then it's a dub and pay me my money back. Because shit, to wait all the way up to the final hour. And then remember that night after the face-offs, we waited, we listened, you know, shout to ruin your day and all that too. Like, we listened to music, right? We had an intermission, and then John came back and told us that it just wasn't going to happen. So we cannot, like, waiting that long. And I know it's Cassidy, and I know you're trying to make this shit happen, you know, so I understand it. But once you get to a certain point in this shit, you have to make adjustments, right? Or you have to inform the public, because our people here going to be like, you're going to be upset, probably disappointed. But at the very least, people could say, well, you know what? John did inform us that this shit wasn't going down. You know what I'm saying? So then people just end up looking back at Cassidy, because it sucks, because nobody wants to have to tell a motherfucker that the part of the main event and probably the reason why a lot of people bought it is not showing up. But at the end of the day, you know, you got to do what you got to do. That's kind of part of it too. You know, people have taken loss on concerts or on appearances and things like that, and they just had to fucking inform people, like, you know, 2 weeks before, like, yo, bro, I haven't had any contact with bro. This ain't, you know what I mean? It hasn't been no promo on his side, which is what we agreed on. And yo, I'm gonna have to tell y'all, man, still, if y'all can still pull up, cool, but he's not showing up. You know what I'm saying? For all intents and purposes. And nobody really could be mad at that. Because from what I'm seeing on these text messages or what he showed in the screenshot, that man was not replying to him at all.
He's saying that Knowledge had a pre-recorded video in the same clothes, like from the day before. They saying that Knowledge dropped the video in the like in the car, like, yo, Cassidy ain't showing up, but the outfit he had on was like the day before. So they saying that he pre-recorded a face-off knowing that Cassidy wasn't showing up the day before. And you know what I mean? So they trying to say that they knew already. That's what, like, it's a lot of, I don't know.
That's kind of nasty. Like, if you already knew and you didn't, and you just waited on it and didn't tell, like, that's pretty fucked up, you know? That's why I said it all goes back to when you actually did know that he wasn't going to show up, you know? But even still, you say, like, oh,
wait, so Knowledge, wait, because I'm not even, this shit ain't even registering right now. So Knowledge put a video out with the same clothes he had on from the face. Wait, say this again, Polo.
Okay, so they're trying to say, okay, so the day, not the face off, the day after Hip Hop Is Real dropped a blog in the morning saying, yo, Cassidy just got the news, Cassidy not showing up today. But when niggas in spaces on Twitter, you know, everybody detectives, the outfit he had on was from the previous day. So they trying to say that because he dropped a pre-recorded blog with the outfit from the previous day, he knew the previous day that Cassidy wasn't showing up, and he just recorded that and put it out.
It was the whole same fit.
Yeah, they trying to say it was the same fit. Yeah.
But is that Knowledge's fault though for doing, like, is that grimy? because
I mean, knowledge just he a blogger. He trying to get some content. But if he knew, they trying to say if he knew, how come John didn't know? That's whatever I'm getting to.
I get that. I get where they're going with that.
So
yeah, that's the thing. That's the only part of this where John is like John, if you knew beforehand the man was going to show up, you know, you gotta kind of tell people. You just gotta take the L on that, you know. And I'm saying that as a paying customer, you know what I'm saying? I would hate to have flown out there specifically for Cassidy if I was that type of fan, you know, and then I have to hear in the 11th hour that he's not coming through, but you niggas knew, you know, a day in advance or days in advance or whatever, you know, like, you know, so all right.
Yeah, but now
so
now I gotta hear Posey take on this, right? I gotta hear Posey take. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I did a show right after it happened with the whole Papoose, Eazy, all that going on. I want to hear y'all. Yeah, I want to let this. Yeah, I'm ISO. It's y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner chilling.
Right. Right. So Posey, Joe Johnson, go ahead, bro. What's your take on this?
You talking about the Eazy shit?
The Eazy,
Remy. This the whole Papoose. I want to hear your breakdown of this.
Yeah, so I thought this was done. I thought this was over. And then I looked on, you know, on Twitter, you see some shit trending, like, what the hell? Remy my trending. And I woke up in the morning.
Yeah.
That was Remy trending. So I clicked on Remy name. Then I seen these little screenshots, her airing out Pat. So I'm like, what is going on with this shit? Did my research. Pat got caught with Clarissa Shields.
Oof.
And got jammed up. What was he doing?
Fell asleep on the phone.
Sleeping on the phone and all. I'm like, what is this?
Oof.
But then I didn't feel that bad. So I'm like, we know the Remy situation, lucky.
Right.
So I didn't feel that bad. So I'm like, I know what I think I know with the Remy shit. Even though we low key know because he was on the phone with niggas telling all type of shit. The Remy shit. So I'm like, damn, it finally came to the light. Now I kind of felt the way because I'm like, now we about to hear these other like media, like we about to hear like actual like entertainment media talking about this shit. The story that we already been on.
Right.
So anyway, so I'm like, okay, it came to the light. Then we hear from Eazy, the block captain. No, first Pat posted a picture of Eazy, right?
Yeah.
He posted a picture of Eazy with Remy at the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That broke the timeline.
A couple niggas was like, yo, Pap, you Muslim, what are you doing? We niggas got in that bag.
Easy.
But this is where I got mad at Eazy. Well, Eazy wanted this to come out.
Why you say that?
Eazy wanted all this to come out.
Why you say that?
Eazy year been quiet. It's not like it ain't how it was last year. Like, remember Eazy was all in the with the Remy shit. Eazy year been quiet. Eazy was happy when this came out. Eazy, the block captain, was happy when this news came out.
I don't like what your voice did when you.
I
don't like what his voice. I don't like what his voice did. Yeah.
Eazy was happy when this came out. He got on live, laughing, joking. Eazy is happy that this came out, bro. So now he could finally be he powerful. He got, you know what I'm saying? Even though he just great, he's powerful, bro. He powerful.
How you feel about the live?
The live was cringy.
Jesus.
Eazy laughing. He lied, talking about I lied. Now I down there don't believe nothing Eazy say. He lied about the beating, the fighting shit. He lied about the other shit. Now I don't believe nothing my nigga Eazy say. But Eazy happy this came out, bro. It ain't no like I know he's happy this came out. Now I'm about to really get in the bull. Remember, I'm telling you, he's happy this is out. I'm waiting for Pap to say something so I could really. Eazy is happy this is out, bro.
Oof. I just Yeah. How do you?
Let me.
Go ahead, Tony. Yeah.
Well,
I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner.
Yeah, I'll just say, because I like, man, I just thought everybody was kind of past this. I mean, I see what Poe's saying, but I'm thinking like if you just even on battle rap timing, like why would you want this angle to still linger? Battle rap don't forget about nothing. The last thing you need is another wrinkle in this, right? Involve someone else, and then Clarissa Shields saying the things that she said and things like that, and then now
Remy, leave that lady alone, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you want like
Remy talk about some. I box too, not in that not at that level.
Nah, and then the other part of it too is like everybody is too old for this. Sorry, I had this. I got the old nigga card in my hand like a spade, like deuce of diamonds or something. Like everyone's too old for this shit. It just is. It has to be said. It just has to be said. We're all too grown to be handling this shit like this, right? So that's the other part of it too. It's just it's messy, right? And to your point before, I just hate when mainstream media, that doesn't typically cover battle rap gets into these angles, because then you just hear their takes on it, and it's clear they don't know shit else going on in the culture. Like I heard even Charlamagne say, like, battle rap should just have podcasts to talk about this type of thing. Nigga, really? Like, I just had to turn off Breakfast Club. Like, I don't want to hear y'all talk about this shit. It's just so much other things happening about it. It just overshadows the shit, in my opinion, as well. Chrome is doing they got the ladies coming up, trying to like get new talent out there. Eazy got his guys, the Moops and the Texas and the Kings coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's kind of it's like another wrinkle in a situation that kind of lingered on a little bit too long for whatever my little interest left. Just on a selfish note, like at this point,
put it out there though, Tom.
I'm kind of cringed out. To me, like I don't need to know certain things that.
Let me ask you this: if Eazy would have say when Eazy allegedly got mixed and he got snuffed, he said he didn't see it. Okay. If he would have came out the next day like, yeah, nigga got me, but I fucked this bitch, would Eazy still be powerful?
What? Hell yeah! What? Absolutely. He'll be 3 times more powerful.
If he would have came out that same night, like, yo, I'm about to go live, man, with a black eye. Yeah, that nigga called me, bro, but I fuck boy bitch, man. Like,
I mean, he would have been
first of all, who hasn't been? All right, let's just keep it all the way thorough in here.
Don't Tupac got one of the craziest diss songs in history talking about smashing somebody woman? Like,
but even with that,
but with the shit, okay,
let's keep it all the way thorough, right? Let's
keep it thorough,
all the way thorough, right? If I've done these things and maybe I thought the situation was over, I'm just chilling at an event, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really thinking too much of it, whatever the case might be. According to what Eazy said, it was blindsided, boobop. Everybody is capable of getting boobop. Everybody. Boobop
did have a black eye in the Christmas photo. Shout out to Eazy. He had a black eye in that
photo. But if anyone is capable of getting punched in the head and knocked, it don't even take a crazy punch.
Exactly. Anybody can get
off guard and whatever. Right. So in that moment, you fall on the sword, yo, this and that was happening. You don't even got to go into detail about it. Pap is upset about some shit, some personal shit. I'm not even gonna get into it. So, you know what I'm saying? Caught me off guard. Because in this culture, nothing
is... you can't do that, Tone.
Nah, you can't do that.
The whole situation. If Eazy would have came out and said, hold on 1 second. Hear me out. Because if Eazy would have said, okay, look, the situation happened, you know what I'm saying? He caught me, 2-piece me, whatever the case might be. You don't have to necessarily say why it occurred. Because at that point, the culture didn't know what the situation. It just would have been like, damn, like Pap stalled on Eazy. We don't really know why, type shit, right?
That's not
because I'm gonna keep it all the way thorough. Nobody, like, there's a lot of people on some inside baseball shit. It took a lot of people a long time to actually even believe that was why, right? Like, yo, he was messing with like that. Even that storyline for a lot of there are people who still like, I can't even believe that X, Y, and Z, right? Like, there's people to this day that say that. So even if he says there's some shit going on. The man put it, you know what I'm saying? He caught me off guard, boo bop, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He could do that, but y'all saying like if he comes out
Hell
and says,
no, first off,
I was smashing this chick,
cryptic,
he
dog.
punched me in the
way
face.
too cryptic. Ain't nobody.
It's
what is
cryptic,
Papoose, a ninja? Like, ain't nobody believing Papoose snuck him, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody believing that.
You don't believe there's a scenario where
crept in with the shiesty.
Bro, ain't like, nobody believing that, bro.
Polo. You don't
it's not a single person that believed that, bro.
Where Pap could have walked in, Easy's not thinking nothing of it. And then the man just punches him in the face. Niggas get caught off guard every day,
bro. You're not getting this is another thing with this shit. First of all, Eazy, if you fucked my wife, you're not getting a fair fade. Yeah, we're gonna meet up to fight. No, you already you done.
Okay.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? You playing with somebody's family.
You got snuck. Like, yeah, because you did some you're not getting a fair fight, nigga. Like what?
Right. But didn't Eazy even say I wasn't like the fact that he did what he did. Okay, you got that off. Like I was doing what I was doing. Okay, you understand that on the I'm married, so you know what I'm saying. You mess with my wife type shit. Okay, Pose, I understand that. But Eazy's like, yo, it's not even that. It's that I wanted my fade, but after the situation,
you don't get that, bro. No, you don't get no fade. Like, bro,
you catch me like how I caught your ass, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta just run into me, man. You're not getting a fade set up. We're not doing that. Yeah, let's go sit. I told him I wanted to run the fade. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Like what?
It's not. See, I was never married or nothing like that. I don't mess with married chicks, so it's just like, you know, I like now that you say it like that, I get it because it's like, yo, I can't give you there's no fair ones at this point. Okay,
like, hell no.
But to the question of if he would have came out straight up and said that after the shits. Yeah, I don't think it would even be like this. It wouldn't have been a storm afterwards because it's like he just came clean about it. Like, yo, I was doing what I was doing. Homie came through, wasn't really paying attention. Boo bop, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll handle
the reason why
on the street, like,
and that's the number one reason why I don't. Like, you not supposed to mess with married women because of that, nigga. You never know where their husband is at. Like, it could always be a situation where you I mean, you gotta really be on Q's, P's, points, and carrots in that type of situation. It's because regardless of whatever shit, and I'm just saying in general for anybody that's in a situation like this, even though the woman is telling you something, you don't know if that's the whole truth or not. You just going by the truth because you care for her and all that, but you don't know this is the truth. It's somebody that could be running around thinking that's still his wife. They just it's an interview. This is crazy. It's a Gilly the Kid interview that's going viral everywhere on Facebook, everywhere. When Papoose, this happened like right before the event, where like Papoose was talking about how he knew she was the one and all that, and like they zoomed in on her face and all that. It's like, oh man. So this a nasty situation. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna say this. He's lucky by the grace of God that's all that happened. Because if you didn't see him sneak you, could you imagine how would you have seen if he was gonna pull a gun out on you and shoot you if you couldn't even see him sneaking you? So he lucky he got out this situation with just a black eye. He could have got killed, like for real.
But
why nobody's saying that?
Eazy said that they were splitting up for months, like the public just didn't know. So he thought that they were split up. So but still, I feel like he should have moved. Like he in a matching pink set with her. Remember, he was
man,
he was moving kind of nasty.
Yeah. At this point, though,
not like telling the public that, like, I think do you think they should have told the public like they split? Because nigga, from the outside looking in, we ain't know nothing.
We didn't know shit. We didn't know anything.
And then it looked it looked a little extra crazy that if y'all was, split up, why the hell is she on Instagram at 4 a.m. out in Papoose talking to Clarissa Shield and saying, yo, he got other women too? What?
Oh yeah, that was nasty for him.
That don't make sense to me. Like if I got a million women, why the hell it matter?
I don't even need to, like, all of this, a lot of, let's just say 90% of this information, none of us need to know, right? Like, we just know there was a altercation that happened. Okay, I mess with old girl, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? He did what he did, and we handle it how we gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of all we need to know. All this other stuff about what else is going on from both sides, I don't need to know none of this shit. None of it. I need Pap's post. I need Remy's post. I need Eazy's blog. Y'all niggas is grown. It's Christmas. Then I think about the fact that like y'all got kids that gotta. Damn, I'm thinking about Christmas, but then you know, like my peoples is in the every fucking hip hop outlet that has Wi-Fi and you know,
man, don't log in on
talking about it.
Listen, they tagged me because you know a couple they posted. I think I had clipped out a piece of his live and put it on my page, and it was like posted everywhere. Yo, they tagged me in the shit. I got so much hate mail from people thinking I was Eazy. Like they tagged because you know on the Instagram post. Nah, no, I'm not even joking, bro. I swear. So I know Eazy joined on fire because I got over 50 to 60 Instagram messages of people cursing me out, thinking I was Eazy because they tagged me on the post of the Shade Room, like at Billionaire, like with the camera. Yo, so much people was writing me like, yeah, you like. So I already know his inbox look crazy. So it's like, yo, y'all did not need to put this out there. Like this was a completely crazy situation. I think it should have been handled behind the scenes, but unfortunately it happened around a lot of battle rappers, so it was already out to the public.
Once anything happens around battle rap, even if it doesn't, you know, come out right then and there, it's going to eventually, like battle rap can't hold water for shit on anything, right? So that's the other thing. And my hope is, and maybe like this is gonna sound, maybe it's overly optimistic, man, but everybody's an adult. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got kids and all this other shit involved, man. Hopefully at some goddamn point, it's gonna be a mutual, you know what? This is how we're gonna move on it and shit like that. Cause even when the shit came, like this most recent drop of, I thought once we got to the Gotti third round or whatever, we kind of were done with it. You know what I'm saying? At that point, Eazy's moved on with his career. Remy's restarting the Chrome stuff. She's performing. She's doing her thing. I don't really need these updates. I don't. But it's battle rap and it's news and it's a very messy era. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what it's gonna be. So it's like, why even fan the flames of that shit? And I don't think that people and I'll say this too, like this is like, because it always be like its initial outrage and shit like that. But I seen Remy on stage getting mad love. Like Eazy's events are doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's doing their own shit, right? Like, so everyone will be fine with this situation once everything dies down, man. I just hope behind the scenes, motherfuckers can talk like grown people and just let that shit be what it is, bro. Because it's just this whole shit is like kind of extra cringy now.
No, I
like,
think
details that I don't even need to know and will not even talk about. Like some of the posts, I'm like, bro, I don't need to know this type of shit.
I mean, they put it out there. Nobody else did. They did that. So they gotta be accountable. That's another thing I don't like. I don't like that when people put information out there and then people talk about it. The people that talk about it now become the chatty patty messy people instead of the people that put it out there to go live and they talk about it first. Like we didn't, like you said, I ain't need to know none of this, nigga. I know what was going on. I want at 4 in the morning. I put in the Discord. I say, yo, Remy is wilding on Instagram. I think her shit hacked. I went to sleep. I woke up. When I woke up, I had so many missed calls. I seen the timeline, everybody going crazy. I'm like, what? I thought somebody died or something. That's how my phone was going off. Then when I look online, I see all this stuff. I'm like, oh nah, this is crazy. Like, why would y'all do this? But in a serious note, he just, like, I know everybody joke and you know they put the jokes about him online, but he's very fortunate enough that it didn't go no deeper than a hit. Like that he got off lucky, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he did, man.
I agree.
So I think he should stop doing lives. I think he should stop antagonizing.
And I'll add, even on the other side of it, you know, Eazy has, you know, they're people that roll with Eazy and is loyal to Eazy to a point too. So like even on Pap's side, bro, like you got them 2 punches off. Who knows what would have happened if the guys was standing right there, and now it's a whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so look, it's fortunate that it's only this, and now you just have to deal with the optics of it or whatever the case might be. So now this situation being what it is, he got SUGE coming up. They got a Trenches card coming up and shit like that. So, you know, just the public disclosures of what's happening, you know what I'm saying? And look, we don't know what the ins and outs of the relationship are. I don't even need to know that shit. I just hope y'all sort this motherfucking shit out. We're not talking about people that's like early 20s or no shit. Like y'all grown ass adults with businesses, with, you know, a certain level of respect on y'all names. Let's just, at some point, and I'm saying this from outside looking in, maybe I'll take this shit with a grain of salt. That's cool. But sort this shit out, bro. I don't need to, like, publicly, this is not how, you know what I'm saying? Like, because this shit is like, and I say this about media in general and just the way that people view things. This shit is like people, like, you know, the movie Gladiator, the people in the arena, they only care about blood. They don't care who, they really don't care who wins or loses. They just want to see chaos. So trying to win in the court of opinion when all these motherfuckers care about is the content and the drama and the messy shit anyway, you're never gonna win that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no use even going after that. They don't care. They don't really actually care. But you know, so y'all, between y'all as adults, motherfuckers gotta figure out how they gonna handle this shit. So it's just
real quick before we how do you think this SUGE battle, this affects the SUGE battle, or y'all not y'all? Did this affect the SUGE battle for y'all? Do y'all think SUGE got an advantage now?
The SUGE battle is gonna have perfect attendance. There's gonna be
no, not the attendance. I'm saying the actual battle,
the material.
The material. Do you think SUGE just got a little steroids?
It just depends how niggas execute, man. Because it's all about execution, man.
Yeah.
Because I done seen niggas battle like right before a powerful angle came out and dropped the ball. So
yeah.
I don't want to make it sound like it's a free win for SUGE because this shit came out. SUGE got to put that shit together.
Because there's a way to do this, like just on the battle rap side, there's a way that SUGE could execute this that could come off extra cringy and chatty.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know, because as a man, after a certain point with a situation like this, it's like, yo, what am I even talking about? Like I was like, somebody's asking me about this, right? And I got to a point where I was talking about it, and I was like, what am I doing? What the fuck am I?
It's battle rap, man. He put that shit together the right way. Niggas, that shit gonna be viral right on the timeline.
There's a way to put this together.
What's your life like?
Because look at the contrast between Gotti talking about this and, you know, and Disaster. You know what I'm saying? Like the approaches that motherfuckers take is what's gonna matter, right? Is SUGE gonna spend 3 rounds talking about this? I doubt it, right? Do y'all want to hear this for 3 rounds?
I mean,
I don't think so. And you can't forget, Eazy is still Eazy, and people after SUGE is done doing what he does, they're like, Eazy still has to rap. He still has to rap. And as crazy as it's going to sound, there's probably a way that Eazy could talk about this situation and hit the Uno reverse on this motherfucker. Like I'm telling you, I don't know. Listen, I'm not a rapper. I don't know how, but I've seen stranger things. Niggas have punched out of a lot of things. Shout out to T-Top, the best punch out I've ever seen in the history of battle rap. Arsenal showed what he showed to the audience, you know, scared the caffeine sponsors, and T-Top still managed to win that battle.
Tech and
I think y'all should go.
Tech and Bill Collector. Remember?
Yeah.
Fresh off the Hitman ass whooping.
Yeah.
He was like, this nigga Tech about to body Bill.
Yeah.
Shit was the whole other opposite. Like,
didn't happen. What Marlo say, you want it to be one way, but it's the other way. Like this is how this is battle.
See how SUGE execute this. Maybe getting that Muslim bag like they saying in the chat. Maybe he do some other shit.
I actually think that.
When do y'all? Let me ask you this.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. One round on that Muslim bag. Second, another round on that Papoose perspective. You know what I mean, tied in that 3rd round. What's your life like?
What battles do y'all know SUGE has executed the angle great?
That's a good question. Oh,
him versus Sharon. He went. I thought he was whack. I thought Muslim Sharon. I thought Muslim SUGE was whack.
Oh my God, the Sharon battle. Jesus Christ.
He lifted Sharon.
Plymouth Rock land on us. These white boys, they picked on us. Like
slave ships, they picked us up. Like that nigga was talking.
Wow, Sharon.
Carry like
back to that SUGE first verse
13, but you wear 12 because the snub don't fit in the 10. Like you up here like somebody believe you. Nigga, you want to rap. I need to. That nigga was talking to Sharon, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Suge got some of that.
30.
He could get in the end. He could really get in that bag. Like who else he did? Ace Amin.
Av.
Yo, Suge as an underdog, don't sleep. He's a dangerous opponent.
Right. You when he told Sock, you was not
when
it was crunch time. Big Brody don't pay for nothing. I skipped Sock in the lunch line. Drop step dunk. Like
that's what I'm saying. Suge dangerous on the low. Like that's an opponent
right.
That's an opponent right there.
A big boss man. That nigga was nigga shook.
Yeah, yo, niggas thought he was gonna lose the saga too.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Suge in New Jersey, and I gotta give my respect to Eazy for this because Shotgun Suge in Elizabeth, New Jersey, God, that his entire the neighborhood is gonna be out there. The people are going to be out there. The crowd is going to be of. If you ever been to
and chess too. Oh my God, I was in the building for that one. Sheesh.
Lord have mercy, man. Oh man. And after this angle just came out, if Eazy is able to pull off a victory on this shit, wow, you gotta give.
He's capable, but just don't play defense the whole time, Eazy.
Please, you got to play some offense because
he is.
You play defense versus Suge is bad. And Suge, not for nothing, Suge record versus these pen guys is immaculate. I watched him lift Danger Zone. I think Danger Zone is one of the most talented battle rappers out there.
Remember Mike P? Remember the Mike P battle?
That's what Chess. He lifted Chess. He's very dangerous. So like I see a lot of people like, yeah, Sugar. I don't think y'all know battle rap like that. If y'all got Suge, like, you know what I mean? But Suge gotta really show up. He can't choke.
He gotta be on point, bro. Eazy not one of them niggas you can
I've seen Suge lift buildings before, live in person. So
if you don't think Eazy is in the lab coming up with a strategy to reverse it, okay, you got one round of this situation, right? We know how battle rap is.
It's a fight, yeah.
It's still got two more in this motherfucker. And if you don't execute this angle properly, because now, all right, let's get we talking battle rap here, right? X's and O's strategy wise. Now, to me, when you got something as red hot as this angle right here, to me, the pressure almost is on the person that has to execute the angle, right? Because all of us are sitting here like, yo, this shit is crazy. Eazy is looking a certain way or whatever, right? We read in this angle. We know this is going on. Now it's up to you to execute. So, there's pressure associated with that, right? So, yeah, this is still going to be, this is still a battle between two guys. We know what they're capable of. They got to execute, though. And I'm not about to just say it's in the bag for Suge based on the situation. No way. No fucking way.
No, I don't think it's in the. But I think if off for Suge, I think if he jump in them twerk waters and he start in the mooks, it's it'll get dumb battles right there could kind of end your career a little bit. But for Suge,
they violate Suge in the chat.
They are violating them in the shack.
These dudes, but watch, Posey. If Suge beat Eazy, these same people in the chat gonna be in here the next radio show whenever we go live. Yo, I knew Suge was gonna win. Yo, Suge cook. They're gonna be the same people laughing at Eazy. So
I think there's people in here because even before this, and I got to be honest, right? When this battle was booked, there's a lot of people that was like, man, Suge is gonna have a tough night, right? Now this angle is gonna be helpful. We gotta just keep it tall,
right?
But it's still going to, in my opinion on who I think is gonna win this battle hasn't changed. It's gonna be a tough battle, yes, for Eazy, for sure. It's gonna be a fight, but I still got Eazy winning this battle based on his track record, his ability to craft some shit. I still think that Eazy could end up winning this battle for what he does on the court, like very well. And
the only reason why I think Eazy definitely could win this battle. It's in New Jersey and this angle just came out. So not only from a battler's perspective, from the public's perspective, it is a lot of people that is really offended out there that, it's a lot of married people. It's a lot of people online that's offended. So if they show up in the bill, I think the crowd might be a little rough for Eazy. If it depends on who show up.
Yeah, they might be.
I think he's definitely put himself in a position now where he's gonna have to win the crowd.
You don't
but
feel like Eazy already said the shit that need to be said? You got knocked out. He said all the shit.
Now it's a whole other set of things that could be said.
Yeah, the Muslim angle hit different. What if Suge go up there spitting that Quran talk to him?
Yeah, that's
gonna hit different.
That is gonna hit too. That's gonna hit. And if you talk about the Christmas tree and you know,
but that's only one round.
That is only one round. That's one segment.
That's one.
But why do y'all think Suge needs to talk about this all three to be easy? Like he don't got to talk about this. Yo, John didn't. I don't think John had to talk about this all 3 rounds. Charlie Clips ain't have to talk about this all 3 rounds.
I got John is more creative than Shotgun Suge. Respectfully,
I think so too.
I think so too. I ain't mad at that.
Creative. Like Shotgun Suge. Let's be real. First of all, I like Suge. Let me say that disclaimer. Suge do one thing. Rick James flow, and he a gun bar guy. He's like aggressive.
Very aggressive. Yeah.
I think Eazy's more surgical than Suge. Suge is not a surgeon like that. He gonna say something dope and powerful. He gonna have a haymaker, but it's about endurance. Do Suge do that?
So why you pick Suge in the last episode to be Eazy then?
Oh, you did.
I think I was on that dope. I think I was on dope because now I'm really assessing the situation.
Yo, what?
I think I was off the dope because I'm assessing the situation now. Suge don't really got that many moves like that, and I'm a Suge fan too. I usually take Suge, and I just don't think Suge is surgical for this angle. Suge is not surgical enough to execute this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
We need that Suge that was like, nigga, it's only one.
I need that Sharon Suge.
We need that.
I need that Sharon Koofy Suge. If Koofy Suge ain't showing up, I got Eazy.
That's one round. Koofy Suge can win a round.
Koofy Suge, honestly, the Pat Stay Suge. Pat won the battle, but Suge was so fire in that battle. That's a good fucking battle.
That was one of the first that drug addict angle we had on Pat Stay. That was one of the first times I seen Pat Stay look like rest in peace.
Yeah. I would tap your pocket, but I think it's a needle in it. Like, oh Lord, have mercy. Like we need
that chest Suge. That chest Suge was probably the best Suge I seen in a. I mean, that Ace I Mean Suge was kind of fire too.
He was fire too.
That was fire.
He has some gems, bro. He does.
And that Danger Zone shooting out, yo, he was wild on Danger Zone. He did Danger Zone filthy.
Yeah, but see, it's the other thing too. The energy is going to be there.
Energy, that's what Suge is good in the energy perspective.
In Jersey,
pocket track.
Oh,
he gonna have twerking all them with him.
Oh. Yeah, that's yeah. But and I think Suge heard the pregame debates about like, bro, it's gonna be a long night at the office before this situation. So
they dropped the face
overperform him. Even really have him as an underdog. So
the face off, they had dropped some type of face off early. I don't know, man. I don't think a lot of people interested in this battle though. I can't front. I don't
Suge and Eazy.
I think people got Eazy kind of clearly winning this battle. So
I think so too. But Suge overperforms in those type of situations. Sharon,
Hitman, he did very well.
Mike P at the time, especially. Yeah. Like
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really see if Eazy loses this battle, I will be surprised. Cause I don't think this angle, like it's kind of like Disaster when Disaster had the angle and he wore it on the shirt and all that and he cringed it, but then everybody else after Disaster that used the angle was dropping 30 on Eazy.
I feel like Geechee like emptied the clip, man.
Yeah, but then John and Charlie Clips showed up right after and switched the angle around.
Yeah, and then Clips emptied the clip. Yeah, Clips might have emptied the clip, bro.
But they all did the angle in different approaches. So I feel like I agree with you. In battle rap, in order to have a successful angle, you have to get creative. Geechee kind of told the perspective of talking to Remy. John told the perspective of like you a slime ball. Charlie Clips told the perspective of like you clout chasing. So it's all the same angle with 3 different perspectives. I feel like if Suge going in with that Muslim perspective, he go. I don't want to give out angles, but he going in with that Muslim perspective. He going in breaking down like some of the principles of being a Muslim, and then you doing with that, and then you sleep. He going there. That brings a whole new spin to the angle.
All of this,
but you don't think?
I ain't gonna lie,
because y'all niggas clown y'all Eazy. This is what I like about Eazy. Even though Eazy get me mad, this is what I do like about this dude. He be saying like on his live, when he leaves his live, he always says shit like, I'm gonna go practice. Let me go get off the live. I'm about to go practice. Yo, I'm about to go right. I gotta go practice. So this nigga, you don't think y'all been clowning him for that Christmas tree Muslim shit? You don't think he's right?
Oh, I know he got some shit for that. I know.
You don't think Suge writing for that as an actual real Muslim?
I don't think Suge is as he could be. I could be wrong. Suge could be a whole different new nigga. I don't think Suge is as creative as Eazy the Block character lyrically.
Easy's about to show up on 10 though. I'll say that.
He got to, nigga. He better. He got to.
He's gonna show up on 10. Like
he has to.
But he's not gonna play defense the whole time though. No way. That's not even his style.
And also another thing people are forgetting. Suge is a really aggressive battle rapper. He's gonna be pocket checking you. He's gonna be pushing you all over the ring. Has Eazy faced somebody that did that to him yet?
That type of aggression? Well, I don't. Let's see the battle where it was super aggressive like that. Not really, but also Eazy is from that Philly cloth, and that's kind of how them niggas rap anyway.
But that wasn't the question. Has he faced anybody?
He's never faced anybody that's just like imposing like that. I don't think so. But at the same time, though, I don't think that's necessarily concerned, man. Because like that's kind of all them niggas from that Philly cloth, that greater Philly area, if you will. Them niggas all kind of rap like that, especially early years.
Yeah,
them
that's
niggas used to be super aggressive, like damn near rapping into your ear directly, like real close.
No, that's how Eazy raps. But I'm saying, like, because even when he was doing that, good, that was kind of getting under good skin.
It was.
I feel like with Suge, that's another thing that people are underrating with Suge. He's a very aggressive battle rapper. I'm not saying he's gonna be slapping him up and all that. I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm saying with the pocket check, the visual of that, or the heart check. Remember when Surf gave him a heart check? What if he bring that back? Like it's a lot of dope ways.
This little shit like when Suge holds up the imaginary gun hand, it's like very close to your face. It's very close. Like, but I don't think that's gonna rattle Eazy though. But
Suge gonna have a haymaker that's gonna take Eazy energy bar down a lot though. Like energy bar down there in the middle,
like on some Tekken shit.
Man, I thought Eazy was gonna levitate on John, and John got in there and got crazy. And I thought Eazy I still think Eazy is a better rapper than John. But
this the thing about the John shit. The day of the phone call came out the day of the battle. That's so true. The whole crowd looking at Eazy like a slime ball, like nigga John finna cook you. And we know John is more of a technician.
And you don't think this, we've
had time to sit with this. Like we not over it, but we had time to actually sit with this one.
Right.
It ain't gonna be as potent as just because we've been talking about like yo Suge about to be powerful. We hyping ourselves up for a powerful Suge with an angle. Now he got to like it's. I can't explain it. Like now he got to live up.
I was already before this angle even came out. I already was on record saying I think this is a dangerous battle for Eazy because you never know what shotgun. It's the same thing with Arsenal. You never know what Arsenal you gonna get until you in front of Arsenal. With Suge, you kind of never know what Suge you gonna get until you in front of him. You could get a Suge that could lift your soul pause, or you could get a Suge that's stumbling and choking. You never know what Suge. He's one of those type of battle rappers. So
outside of, because look, I think the Gotti situation was what it was. I don't think John just like straight up killed Eazy in that battle either. And I think Clips got him too. He just got ill will. You know what I mean? Like just straight up just got him, right? And then it's just like, I think
he did.
Eazy overall, like he's not a motherfucker that's gonna show up like choking. He always has material. He always has some shit.
That's true.
For sure. And he's always strategic.
Hello? I'm still here. You hear me? Pose, you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, my shit just went up. Tone, I think your mic went out, Tone. with Suge, we haven't seen Suge that big round. We ain't see that style in a long time. So that shit gonna be refreshing to niggas. Battle rap is also about we haven't seen Suge that style. The last time we seen that style, what he's battling Ace. I mean,
you talking about that Rick James style? Rick James.
I'm just saying people don't really rap like that no more. People more so like rapping, battle rapping is kind of changed in a sense where it's a little bit more pen heavy now. So that style is gonna be kind of refreshing just to see something new. Kind of like what you said. One of your takes, I think, was like the Geechee Hitman was like, if Geechee don't stop battling, we kind of getting used to his style. And Geechee stopped battling for a little bit. That's why his style was kind of refreshing again in the Hitman Holla battle. We ain't see Suge in a while, so his style is that nostalgia is gonna wait. It's gonna play a part too.
And now this is a Suge that's just and I'm gonna say it right because props to the brother for this, man. The man has gotten himself into better shape. The wind is there, you know. I'm sure the focus is going to be there as well. Like I'm expecting a good Suge to show up. I'm expecting a good Eazy to show up as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? And somebody asked, "Are you going to be there?" Yo, shout out to them because I could literally take an Uber from my house to the event. Thank the Lord, because like you know what I'm saying. Like I you know, driving to these events, finding parking, fuck that. Like I'm taking an Uber to the joint. It's right here in Elizabeth, New Jersey, so we outside. That's
with me, I'm closing a very important business deal around that time, so I'm probably not gonna be but I'm gonna order the pay-per-view and stuff, but I'm probably not gonna be around that time because that's the start of the year. Like, damn.
Yeah, right at the start of the year. Holy
at the start. So
and the first week is like a short week. Like,
it's like damn, y'all. Like if they would have did it the next weekend, it would have been lit. But the start of the new year, I got some stuff I gotta handle. But
he's still hungover.
I'm gonna be in that pay-per-view stream though. And listen, it's gonna be a movie, so we gonna be in that pay-per-view stream. But you told you gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I'm outside. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So yeah, we gonna see, but I wouldn't, like I said, I would not be surprised if Suge win, and I'm not gonna be surprised if Eazy win. I said this before all of this stuff even came out. If you go back months ago, when I listed the opponents Eazy should battle, I had Suge as one of them. And I also said Suge, it will be a tough opponent for Eazy because he's unorthodox. You never know what Suge you gonna get. So he might get a Hall of Fame Suge. If he get a Hall of Fame Suge, this is gonna be a good test for Eazy.
Yeah. All right. So that's
cold that dominoes. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
In battle rap, when you say you got outside ventures, niggas like, you ain't got no ventures, nigga. You like, yo, relax, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't help my life, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You can't mention this.
I forgot I can't mention outside. So no, I'm busy. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
Right.
But now
all right, let's get to the other.
Let's get to this next. Let's get to this next topic real quick, man.
Oh Lord, yeah. Go ahead.
We got this, and then one more, and then we out of here. Now Hitman Holla. So I did an interview with MURDA MOOK. It was a really dope interview. I see a lot of people sharing it everywhere. Salute. In this interview, MOOK, they went in on Hitman. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. He had somebody in the background. His ad libs was damn near perfect. Like that was damn near godly. He like, duh. I'm like, yo, I ain't never hear a grown man say duh in so long. That shit threw me off.
He said it powerfully too, like duh, like, nigga.
He like, I'm like, yo, you think Hitman come in? He like, Hitman beat twerk. I got twerk. Duh. I'm like, damn. So did y'all hear this Spaces rant of Hitman? Salute to Frank White too. That was a fire Spaces. Did y'all hear this Spaces rant?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I heard some of it. I ain't gonna front.
He put niggas. Shout out to Unk, man. He put that boy in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was tough.
Shout out to Unk. He got that Unk, man.
He did Unc dirty, but the one I ain't gonna lie, he did. I don't know why Uncle Ra got it that bad, but let's talk about this Lux one real quick. All right.
Ooh, right.
We go in this. He said he broke down a Lux pay-per-view situation. In this situation, he said that Lux reached out to the boss and he said, "Yo, listen, I'm be doing I got a show on my network. Yeah, I like calling YouTube a network too. I'm taking that. You know what I mean? I got a show on my network." He said, you know, I highlight the bars, so it's okay if I play a couple of the bars. You know what I mean? Tell Rap Grid. So she like, of course, you Lux, yeah. So I don't know. From that, it went to him doing an Eventbrite. So now he got an Eventbrite. He's selling tickets. I think he reached out to Loaded Lux sister or something, whatever the communication was. Lux like, he told him, yo, y'all can't really show the whole, you can't sell this unless you get, like, I can't stop you from doing this, so you got to give me a cut. So he said Lux offered him $150.
Whoa. I'm crying.
Wait, to do what though? To show the battle, show bars from the battle?
Wait, wait, what he say about Rex?
He said you need to break bread since you're doing a watch party.
Okay.
And you're Loaded Lux, you're holding a watch party at like a public place.
Right.
I need you to break bread. So Lux went. It came back with, okay, this is what we can do. I'll give you 150.
Ooh. Wait, 150 to do a watch party on the battle that Hitman just did with Gotti?
No, to do it while it's live, like a watch party while it's live.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
what he said about Rex? I'm sorry, I got lost in that. Like, what he said about Rex?
He basically said Rex. The Rex shit was about the Uncle Ross shit.
Oh,
remember niggas was saying Uncle Rex was saying he not battling if Uncle Rocky in the building.
Right.
Ooh, y'all just gave me a question because I got Rex coming on the show tomorrow. So
Hitman felt the way about that. Like, nigga, Rex, you talking about you ain't battling Uncle Rocky? You think I'm a clown? Like, he got at that nigga. So basically, he was saying like, yo, since Rex was saying he wasn't gonna battle since Uncle Rock couldn't be in the building, the Hitman didn't like that.
Yeah, I could imagine him not liking that, but
but you Rex's uncle.
Rex was saying,
yeah, that's my man, and that's my cameraman.
And you can't see the only thing about this Hitman Rod thing is like Uncle Rod's a legend too, Hitman. Like Hitman, you are who you are. You the man. You a great battler. You know, great businessman and celebrity and shit like that. Like Uncle Rod is like this nigga got you could tell the entirety of the battle rap story with just his content. Like you wouldn't even need anybody else low key, right? Like he was filming y'all and interviewing y'all before it was Hitman wilding out like the man, like the on top of the world. So it's like I get where Hitman is coming from. I'm not mad at either party for feeling how they want to feel, but it's only so like you can't talk about Uncle Rod like he's just some peon. Like this nigga.
He wasn't. He really wasn't though.
Like King really.
He was saying, it sounded like he was. He let Uncle Rod in the building. He said, Uncle Rod, respectfully, don't film.
Fair.
You got through customs, even though I said you need to buy a ticket, you still got in free.
Fair.
Now don't film. Uncle Rod kept spamming. I'm doing my job.
Oof.
I'm doing my job.
Oof.
He kept saying, don't film. How was that Hitman for?
Yeah, that's that ain't really. That's not it. I guess Uncle Rod like looking at it like, yo, I'm like, I've been in this for almost 20 years, whatever the case might be. But yo, Uncle Rod, it's a new era. This generation don't give a damn about the previous accolades. They care about that dollar. If they putting up that bread, that's what they care about. So,
Yeah.
But wait, the Lux
thing. Like the watch party angle though.
Yeah, let's get back to the Lux thing.
The watch party angle objectively is kind of nasty. I'm gonna be honest. Because especially if I'm doing this event, I'm a fellow battler doing this event, right? Now there's a little bit of hypocrisy in this because I know for a fact that a lot of battlers have had their own particular versions of a watch party, probably didn't say shit about it, you know what I'm saying? But like the fact that Lux kind of he put this on Eventbrite. I don't know.
Wait, what?
This Saturday we live, baby. That's my I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite sound boards. This Saturday we live. selling
tickets.
Wait, he had this on Eventbrite.
He had Eventbrite. So the pay-per-view was 50. He charging 40. You pull up, you get some soul food and get to watch in comfortable chairs with Loaded Lux, MURDA, MOOK, and the whole legends. All the Harlem legends.
So you're
he be having some stars in there too. Vado.
Yeah.
Jim John, he be having some stars in there. I ain't gonna lie.
Hitman, I need at least a rack, bro.
That's kind of yeah.
Yeah, rack. I feel like a rack would have been more respectable. Like, you know, it's $1,000. $1,000 is still respectable. Like, yo, I give you 1,000. That's cool. I bet. Cause I know, come on, man. Most of them people that's coming in is his friends. They stars. He ain't charging them. He just charging a little bit of stragglers that coming in. So he probably gonna make like about I don't know, $700 maybe.
Yeah, he ain't making that much.
He ain't making that much.
You're not really coming up off the situation. You just more or less having a little kickback with the homies and, you know, some fans and shit like that. And y'all just watching the battles, debating and all that other shit. But I guess when you try to, like, when you put it on the Eventbrite and officialize it and all of that, it's kind of like, And not for nothing, y'all are still battlers and y'all haven't actually battled yet. And y'all not really, like, y'all, there's respect there, but y'all not really boys. I don't know.
I mean,
that's kind of dodgy.
I feel like what Luck should, I think 700 is kind of high. I think what Luck should have did, honestly, I think Luck should have sent them a screenshot. Yo, listen, this is what I made. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give you 25% of this, you know, whatever the case might be, and then we go from there. But I mean, well, let's just.
I kind of. Okay, say if Lux only had 10 niggas in there.
Yeah.
40 of head. Low key 200 is cool. Like that ain't bad. Give a nigga kick a nigga back low key.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it was a huge event.
It wasn't. And also, when I looked at the video and stuff like that, it was a lot of his friends in there already. I know they didn't pay.
Yeah, it was like a lot of the homies.
It was like 20 of his friends.
You probably didn't even have to, like, I'm just being honest here. You probably didn't even have to put it out there like that. Like,
he didn't have to do that, bro.
Yeah, that's where
you didn't have to. You kind of formalized it because, like, motherfuckers that wouldn't know any better is like, it's Loaded Lux. He's having a watch party at this fucking bar, and it's gonna be him and Mook and, you know, Harlem Royalty in there, Vado, and, you know, Graph and these type niggas is just pulling up, you know. So if you just a regular fan in Harlem, like, well, shit, I'm gonna watch the event at Loaded Lux.
Yeah, these is like New York kind of legends. Like
Vado, like watching a battle with MURDA, Mook, and Lux and Rex is fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, they're making a good point in chat. Like,
what's the chat saying?
He put it on Eventbrite, so he was trying to get money off this shit.
Yeah, that's kind of
Eventbrite is where you lost me.
Yeah, you lost me with that one too, Lux.
I would have just
and I can see why Hitman would be like, nigga, you put an Eventbrite out. Like, you gotta.
But Lux was kind of saying, I was watching his live beforehand where he was kind of explaining it because he said it on the live with Jay Black. It was hilarious. Jay Black is a master at, like, not getting himself involved. So when he said that, Jay Black like, no. Like, he just punched right over that shit. Shit was mad smooth. But Lux was like, Lux was breaking the joint down and pause. And he was like, you know, it's me. You get to sit with me. You know, I'm a guard in this. You know how I do. And he was just breaking it down. Like, you get to watch it and get to craft the minds and get to see how we break down the battles. And like, he was in that bag. So I could kind of understand, like, nigga, it's Lux still, y'all. Like, you get to watch a battle with Loaded Lux.
You know, but yeah, if I'm Loaded Lux and if I'm gonna do something like that, I don't know.
I think 1,000 at least. You gotta offer at least 1,000.
It's basically friends and family.
You Loaded
like,
Lux,
once you
got the money, Lux.
Kind of nasty work. Eventbrite and that is kind of nasty. But just on the strength, just like, yo, bro, here's a quick little G. Do your thing on your event. But I'm having a little social load. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mostly just gonna be friends and family. Probably a couple little people come through. Here's a stack. I think if Hitman would have, it's like, okay.
I think a stack would have. Hitman probably would have still said no, but a stack is more respectable than 150.
I agree. 150 is kind of like, I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, like, yo, listen, here's a stack. I still think putting it on Eventbrite is nasty work. Like that, you lost me there. Now, if you're gonna put it on Eventbrite, you have to give me you have to invite me to it, and we have to collaborate, and I have to see all of the sales that come from this, and I have to get a percentage off that. Now, when you bring in Eventbrite, you have to do that, and Eventbrite have the option where you can do that. I've thrown plenty of events on Eventbrite before. You can collaborate with whoever it is, and you can invite them, and y'all could co-collaborate together.
You do a revenue share,
and you could do a revenue share. So I think he should have came to Hitman with that option. Hey, listen, Here's the let's do a revenue share. I am Loaded Lux. I am a name just like you're a name. I can't make it there, but I want to watch it and I still want to show you the love. So what we can do is we could collaborate and you can see what I make from this, and whatever you want to take, we could go half or whatever the case might be, and we could go from there. I think that would have been more respectful.
It's like, even if you do only get like $400 or something like that, at least Hitman
sees it.
Yeah, he got the visibility to it. You know what I'm saying? Was he wrong for doing it though? Like, no, not right. People have like, bro, I've been to
nah, he was wrong for putting that on
he's wrong for putting that on. Like, I wouldn't have done that. Like, that's now you doing a lot, right? But at the same time, people do watch events with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if he didn't invite some fans, I could see Lux going over to the bar in Harlem and I got his Mook and Rex and Vado and the homies, and we all kicking back, drinking and smoking and watching the event. Like, I'm sure it's almost 1,000 people in here. So I imagine that a lot of fans actually watch battles like that. Like, right? Like, you and the homies, y'all get some bud and get something to eat. And it's like you and 5 of the homies and y'all watching the shit on the big screen. Okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, once you Eventbrite and you got actual, motherfuckers putting in a Visa MasterCard in there to go and get a ticket to go pull up at the bar to watch the shit with, I don't know, you kind of having an event with my event, right? So I don't know about that one.
Yeah, so and like also like restaurants and stuff, when you like, this is a good point, pinpoint accuracy said restaurant and bars, they definitely have to pay a license to air professional sports. And also with food trucks, because I've owned 2 food trucks before. With food trucks, I can't just pull up. Like, if I pull up to a certain area, I have to have a certain approval or a certain license. Now, I don't know if it probably changed. I haven't had a food truck in years, but before you had to have license. So you have to have some type of approval with anything you do when it comes to sales a lot of the time. So
that's true.
With him, he should have reached out to Hitman and invited him to revenue share. And it's ways he could have went about this, but I think the fact that he didn't go about it in a professional manner and then 150, that's like a slap in the face. Come on, y'all. That's a slap in the face.
Yeah, I don't know. That could have been better.
I don't. These watch parties don't make as much money as people like.
Yeah. Like, it's not like, but that's the only part that I kind of take like I gotta shoot Lux some bail, because it's not like the nigga fucking rented an auditorium and it was 100 niggas from Harlem watching the fucking event at some movie theater. They had a bar kicking back, drinking and smoking and watching the event. Like, I don't know. Like, so it's not really like, it's not that serious, but at the same time, the Eventbrite thing kind of throws it off. So I understand why Hitman would be kind of mad about that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. So I don't think nobody necessarily super wrong in this case. It's just a little awkward, man. I don't know. Maybe one phone call before you decide to do it like that would have alleviated the situation. To be
that's it. It's just ways you go about stuff. I feel like, especially in battle rap, being that this is a sport where a lot of people are funding it out of their own pockets. Right. When you throw stuff out your own pockets, and it's way harder than just getting a sponsor. Having a sponsor give you bread is way easier than you going in your pockets, because now you have to account for everything that just went out your bank account. And when you have a situation like a legend like Loaded Lux, and he gonna have the Vados, the Jim Jones, the Harlem legends all in there, that's gonna take a cut from you. Why would I pay?
I've been at the spot that they was at, and like, that spot is not like even if you're not getting more than like maybe like 30, 40 people, like maybe in there, like, you know what I'm saying, comfortably.
Y'all know it's a, because it's comments in here saying
spot that they was at, bro.
It's like, comments in here saying that 200 people showed up. Yo, y'all can go to Loaded Lux YouTube. He did a whole panel of the room on his YouTube. It was like 20 people in there.
It was like 20 people in there, bro. That spot, that's not a 200 people spot. Like, I don't know where y'all from or whatever, but like, Harlem got a lot of little kickback, like speakeasy style places where you can just pull up and it's like couches in there, maybe a couple TVs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got it kind of like, it's a bar, but it's like a small room in there, maybe a little downstairs smoke, kind of place. Like, it's not no fucking massive auditorium and no shit. Like let's put it like this: you couldn't throw an event in there. Like, no, like a battle rap event. Like, it's not that. It's not one of them.
Yeah, it was just like a lounge, but I understand completely. Yeah. Hitman Holla is right, but I just want to just break down, like, you know, the aspect of the spot. You know, it is like a little hole in the wall. But
yeah,
I see a lot of people
Randall,
in here. Like
Randall is saying what I'm saying. Like, if it was so chill, then why have the event bright and promote it? Like, I get what you're saying, Randall.
And that's why we're saying that that right there is what makes it wrong, period. Once you put it on Eventbrite and you advertise now, let's say, it's no way to once you put it on Eventbrite and you selling it for cheaper than the actual price of the website, is correct. Like, come on.
Yeah, this
we in this like battle rap bootleg. We're totally against this shit. Watch party era.
Yeah.
Like, that's out of pocket right now.
Optically, it looks bad. And then you wanted you're one of the gods of this shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have rather than had a conversation beforehand, like before that.
I mean, he obviously did with Calico, because I seen he did the same thing with Calico, and Calico went on live with him and was like, yo, make sure y'all go to Lux and support. So he obviously sent, he probably learned from the Hitman situation and sent the bread to Calico.
Yeah. Yeah. Or Cal probably just didn't have the same reaction toward it, because it's like Cal probably didn't give a fuck, to be real. Like, you know, you just having a kickback. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that, and then that's the other part too. Like, every league owner has their own motivations for how they want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get mad at somebody for being like, nah, I kind of, you know, I need to recoup everything on this, versus like, whereas probably Cal is like, this is dope that they doing this type of shit. It brings notoriety to my league, which is an upstart situation with the league shit. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's a phone call beforehand.
To end this, man, when Lux throw his event, Hitman, you rent out a movie theater and get people to pull up.
Yeah.
Get it right. Yeah. when Lux throw his event, you rent out a movie theater and throw one right back at him.
All right.
And that'll stop all this.
It's just you know what's interesting to me too, just kind of adjacent to the situation, but off of it, I feel like once like when battlers go from being a battler to actually putting on events or whatever in whatever capacity, I do see the ethics switch that occurs, right? Like you know, they're battlers who've like been in the different chats doing the watch party or asking for the bootleg or whatever.
Man, I see the truth on Twitter promote to people in public. Man, I'm bootlegging your joint, and he be promoting on Twitter. He bootlegging, like, straight up. Like, he don't even hide it. He like, yo, I'm bootlegging. I'm taking your interviews. I'm putting my picture over the interviews. He do a lot of bootlegging, and so it is a lot of bootlegging in the culture. But
battle rap in general, though, man. Like, I'm gonna say that I said this before in the previous show. Like, battle rap is a mom and pop thing that there are different levels of professionalism. Sure, there's people that do great business and things like that, but this is still a very niche market, right? Like, we rely on the same group of fans to buy the pay-per-views and watch the content, like how we have here now. There are people here right now who watch all the content that's out there in the media landscape as well. So you can't, like, what I'm saying is it's too small to alienate groups of fans in a way, and at the same time, the people that put on the events, they kind of rely on them dollars, bro. They do. Every dollar.
Oh, especially when they, you know what I mean? When they put it, but my man Meathead Sheldon said we on this topic too much. We talk.
No, it's an important topic.
It's a radio show.
And the thing is too, like, they haven't battled yet too. Like, let's not forget the subtext of this, right?
Yes, that's the main thing. And
I don't think I know Hitman is savvy enough to know that there are a lot of people who just believe that he cannot fuck with Lux at all, right? And then on top of that, I gotta hear that, and I gotta hear you having an event. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I feel like every time either one of them do an interview or go on a rant, people go to the side of the other person. Like, when on a MOOK interview, we had damn near almost 2,500 people in there. Everybody, yo, MOOK. Hitman can't mess with Mook or Lux. Hitman do this spaces. Everybody like, they can't mess with Hitman. So I think the only solution to this is for them to battle.
Yeah.
I think
I want to see it too. What? Let me ask this question, right? Hitman.
And real quick, wait, real quick. We streaming on multiple platforms. We almost have 1,000. I don't know how much we have in YouTube. I only see the overall number. Yeah. If you listening on Twitter, just come over to the YouTube after, hit subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know how you feel about this show and share this out. Now, what do you feel about Hitman? Lastly, before we get to the last subject, what do you feel about Hitman and Mook? How do you feel about him going off on Mook? He said he had his manager laughing in the background about our interview and all this stuff. I don't think that was Van though, Mook. I think that was somebody else.
Me too.
That ain't sound like Van. Van a little older. He don't be doing that. That sounded like somebody that was a little younger.
Yeah. Well, I think that because you gotta understand, like, first of all, that was Mook just had a great performance in a match that has been a decade in the making, and I think to this point, Mook probably feels like all the questions about why he is who he is, why is Mook so great, right? That the newer fans ask, right? The newer people to the culture, or the people who started watching after Mook was already who he was. He answered a lot of them questions, and he's very focused. Like he's not just like, all right, I'm gonna battle one time, like, and even in an interview, he's like, bro, I would take multiple battles this year. Mook is talking different. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he just. I'll be damned if a lot of fans was talking about, well, damn, Mook like he done lost some weight and all types of shit, right? Like he's in a different,
right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's in a just
him and Lux is taking shots of beet juice at 1 in the morning.
I think now Mook has the type of focus now to where, you know what I'm saying? He's I'm Murder Mook. Like I'm, and I'm ready, and I'm on the court, and I'm outside, and y'all can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is a different type of energy.
What before what Hitman said though, he said when I speak to Mook, everything is cool, but then he's on a live.
Yeah.
He's trying to sell a fight.
No, not that part. He's on a live with niggas debating if my girl got shot or not.
Oh
yeah, no, that part is disgusting, and that's why in the Murder Mook interview I did, if you listen to the Hitman Holla questions, I did not bring that up because I feel like his girl don't have nothing to do, so I can't really speak to other interviewers asking him or him debating that. But what I will say is, I think everybody should stop talking about whether his girl got shot or not. I think that's a disgusting topic. You never know what somebody been through.
Do Hitman feel the right to get mad if when we talk, everything is cool, we gonna set the battle up, but then you're taking a very real situation and debating about it with niggas on IG Live like it didn't happen, or
do I feel like Hitman has the right to be mad about that? Hell yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
hell yeah,
absolutely. I don't like the it's just certain angles in battle rap I just don't care for. Like I don't care for dead mom, dead dad, you know what I'm saying, like kids angles and all this stuff that cringes me the fuck out. So I don't even like stuff like that anyway, and that's a real situation, and it's completely unnecessary given the talent level of both people, right? So yeah, I feel like Hitman is well within his right to be.
He's 100% correct with that situation.
You don't have to do all that.
I just feel like certain topics shouldn't be talked about. Now, if they battle and Mook want to turn that to an angle, Geechee did, so it's an angle. You know what I mean? I don't like the angle at all, but it is an angle that these are battle rappers. Their job is to attack each other and bring each other down. Battle rap is not a cute sport. It's not supposed to be, hey, it's not a compliment battle. This is a real battle. So in a battle, I guess all is off limits, but outside of a battle, I think it got to be some type of class.
Yeah, because like for instance, right? I don't see Hitman bringing up like Hitman doesn't even do shit like this, but he's not gonna bring up deceased relative. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna bring up what I'm saying, like the losses or whatever. Like I don't even want to say, like, you guys know what I'm saying. Like rest in peace, right? Like he's not gonna bring shit like that up. He doesn't battle like that or play like that with people or with he's not gonna do that. And I do think there should be a baseline of like, I get it, promo is promo, like you said, nothing is off limits, but
in battle rap, I don't think nothing is off limits, but outside of battle rap, that's come on, man, it's certain stuff. But I got it. What Mook? Oh, I think he's talking about during the Lux party. When Lux had the watch party, and he was debating in the watch party why Geechee Gotti won, and then he was breaking down the reason why he felt like what Geechee Gotti was saying was making sense. So I think that's
say, because you could say like, all right, I see what's going on, right? Because the only reason why, because I think what Mook was trying to say, because it was a debate about what Gotti was trying to say. He thought, because even whatever you think about if it's cap or not, or whatever you think about it personally, the way that Gotti orchestrated them rhymes, because he's breaking the battle down. If I'm breaking the battle down, that's different from me coming out and saying, yo, I don't know if that happened, or like real life, right? Like in that instance, I gotta shoot Mook some bail on that, because he's breaking down the content of what Gotti said. He's not saying that that's what he believes, right? Because it's all about like narratives and contrasts and all that other shit. He's breaking the battle down, bro. You can't. That's different than if he jumped on IG
so he
and was.
Did he have another situation where he said this, or he was just saying this in breaking down the Geechee battle?
He was breaking the battle down. I can't recall the time when Mook just.
He was saying on IG Live with niggas. So
oh well,
I haven't seen
Mook was on IG Live talking. That's completely different thing. Because I seen the one clip where he was debating the fans, and it was him and Lux, and they was talking about the content that Geechee was saying. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, and that at that point, they're just breaking down the material that was said. That's different than him going on IG Live and saying, bro, I think it's cap that X, Y, and Z happened. To me, that's two different situations. In one instance, you breaking down the actual battle. The other instance, you kind of just, you putting that out there on some, you know what I mean, some non-battle, like that's not really battling type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like you can't really, I can't say those two things are the same, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking down what this man said. You see what I'm saying?
I'm a little confused. Okay, so now I'm confused. Now I'm a little confused. So now, because the comments are saying Mook was saying it in the talking about the Geechee angle. So
right. So if he's talking about if he's, especially as a battle rapper, he's breaking down what another battle rapper said in a battle, right? Just based on the content.
Something about
Geechee had a whole round based off of that, Posey.
No, I'm saying, did he say something about his girl not possibly getting shot?
He had a whole round. Did you not watch the battle?
No, I did.
Well,
you don't remember that?
Yeah, that's what Gotti
was like. Round?
Yeah, Gotti did talk about that in the battle.
No, he said his girl possibly not getting shot. Gotti.
Yes, he said. Yeah, you don't remember the battle?
He's like, yo, how did she get shot like this and there's not no visible?
Oh, that's
type
right.
of,
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if Mook was, if he was talking about it like that, then I don't see the issue there.
I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a battle. You know how many times you're like battlers?
Well, if he was saying it outside of breaking down a battle, because we got a lot of people in here. It's almost 1,100 in here. We streaming live, so I definitely want to say if he was saying that outside of the battle, and it was just him on IG Live, because I don't see all the IG Lives. I'm not on Instagram all the time. If he was saying that on IG Live and arguing with people, that is a little, you know what I mean? But if he's talking about the clip where he's breaking down what Geechee was saying, but I think Hitman is trying to say, Mook was overemphasizing why that round hit, because he was agreeing with Geechee, like, how did she really get shot?
Hitman said Mook was on live with niggas saying, debating if his girl got shot or not.
Yeah, I think he meant the watch party live, like when they went live at the watch party, because you know Lux did a live. He premiered the watch party afterwards on YouTube. I'm gonna send you the clip after.
I could be mistaken, but I thought when I heard Mook breaking that down, I thought that he was more or less saying that the way Geechee orchestrated the round gave him the win on the shit, not if it was valid or not type shit, because that's a different thing. Because it'd be some shit in battle rap where like I'm not even assessing the validity of the shit, but the way it's being orchestrated is more powerful than this.
Yo, y'all want me to call Mook, man? What's up, man? What's going
on? But that's why it's I don't know, Polo, because I don't want to make it into like more than what it is type shit. But I would just say, if he's breaking down the content of the battle and why he gave one person a round over another, you know what I'm saying? That's different than saying yo, I think that he was capping about, or they were capping about X, Y, and Z. To me, that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of battles, I don't even break down to that. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas lie all the time, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about that. It's just one person is more effective at how they constructed their shit than the next person, right? That's what battle rap is. So how am I gonna do that without talking about the angle that the nigga used, right?
Yeah. So I guess I gotta hear more of the context.
I gotta see that video.
Yeah. Either way, though, I could see why Hitman doesn't even like that shit being brought up. I still understand that, but you can't say that that man is saying that shit on no malicious stuff if he's just breaking the battle down. If y'all understand what I'm trying to say, like that's just.
Oh, okay, okay. See, so now I understand. See, I understand now. I understand now. He's basically was saying he basically was breaking it down. I think Hitman was just offended that he was over breaking it down. Like nigga, he said way more shit. Why you just focus on that?
Right.
They saying he was saying Mook was saying he didn't believe it. Like he didn't believe she got shot
because of Geechee round.
That's why.
So he was saying, "Yo, Geechee won because of this round. This is why he won." With like he's breaking down the points, and then he's saying,
that I think Geechee won because I believe she didn't get shot.
Yes, because yo,
but that's
I don't think you remember that battle.
Well, but that's all right.
That's
well,
still disrespectful to Hitman, though.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
He's saying no. This is what the comments are saying because they trying to they like they action. Did we watch Geechee versus Hitman now? Because I think you forgot, but
no, I'm not talking about the battle Geechee versus. I'm talking about in the comments they saying they seen the Mook battle and he said, "How do we know she really got shot?"
Because he's explaining, he's debating the people why Geechee won, and he's saying, "I believe Geechee because Geechee's saying the same thing that I'm saying." So that's what not what I'm saying, but what Mook is saying.
Okay, I need to see the video.
I gotta just see this again.
Because when I listen, I'm gonna just say this, and I could be wrong because again, when I interpreted it, when I saw them debating the battle, it was like they were just debating the content that was said. It wasn't as much of a like I just think that the whole situation was capped, so I'm gonna go with Geechee on the shit. It was more to it than that though. Like I thought they was breaking down what Geechee was saying. Like
so that's just how Hitman interpreted it.
Yeah, so like, but I can't fault Hitman from
it's still like a messy situation. Like it's not like I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy, y'all. I'm watching MURDA Mook and Loaded Lux break down while my girl is. So I could completely. He got every right to be mad.
Yeah, I understand that. But at the same time, I don't know if it's fair to be like, well, Mook was saying that they capping about the whole situation of her being shot. Like,
no, Mook didn't say that.
It's two different things.
Nah. Mook definitely hinted that that's why he kind of just like when somebody tell a story and you just and you listening to the story and you like you believe the story so much you start saying the same story like because if that happened, it happened. That had to be true. Like it was one of them situations.
I
Okay.
gotta see this, man.
Yeah, I gotta see this, man, because
the way that he painted the picture, it made Mook look like damn nigga was on live talking about the girl that sound crazy.
To me, that's just not even
I wish Hitman would have pulled up when I had Mook on, man. Mook was ready for the smoke. I wish Hitman would have pulled up and just said that.
But does Mook have a history of being that malicious toward niggas though? Like to be like, yo, like to like to use a situation like that in that way, like you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't think so, man.
I think
it was just kind of a misunderstanding. Maybe if it's that situation, but if I can't say Hitman didn't see him on IG. If Hitman seen him on IG live and he said that, then I gotta go. You know what I mean? I can't tell somebody what they didn't see. So if he feel like he's seeing him on IG live talking about it, Mook do be live sometimes at 4 a.m. sometimes. So
I'm gonna keep it all the way tall because I know certain people have certain stipulations on what they will not allow a motherfucker to talk about. Like if I'm Hitman, like do not talk about my girl getting shot, bro. I'm sorry, just don't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to do that in the
contract. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. I don't battle for a fucking reason based on conversations like this. But if there's any stipulation that I was gonna have, is don't talk about my fucking girl getting shot in a situation that literally y'all got audio of me crying about this situation, bro, which is a very fucking serious situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't
only that, they got police reports. They got him,
like
talking with the police. Like, what the hell? Like, what else do he got to explain? I don't know, man. I think I think it's just a situation because it's a narrative when he was going back and forth with Averb and I think the other guy. It's a narrative that was put out there, and you know how narratives is. Some people gonna believe it, some people not.
Let me just say, because I see, because we about wrapped up here because we got to jump over to the other thing. But what I say is like, I see my man.
I want to get to the next. Before we
I see my man in here saying like, man, fuck that, it's battle rap, and that's cool to say from the luxury of your home and watching the stream, and you don't know these people and all that other shit, bro. At some point, we got to be human. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Don't talk about my fucking girl almost losing her life in a fucking, armed robbery. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like just on a human fucking level, it's just certain shit that you can't fault a man for not wanting a motherfucker to talk about. Seriously.
And I hope if Mook battle, I ain't gonna lie, I'm telling Mook this. I ain't gonna lie. If Mook battle hit me, I hope he don't come in there with that angle. Like I think he don't even.
Hitman didn't say you can't use the angle in that little.
He didn't. I'm saying if there was ever a time to be like, bruh, like to put in one of them stipulation clauses that other battle rappers do have, by the way, like whether it's you can't talk about mom or she's, you know what I'm saying, you can't talk about my kids or whatever the case. Like I've seen these types of things. But if there's ever a case to be like, bruh, don't talk about this, I think for Hitman it probably. That one.
He said in that 10 minutes that you get to say whatever you want to me, you can say whatever you want. Yeah. But he said after. That's why he said he was getting mad at Mook because they was debating about the girl shit when it's not in a battle rap form. Yeah, like, he not rapping.
Yeah, okay.
It just it's just unfortunately like you know how battle rap go. Once an angle out there, the battle rappers, it's not really much. They're gonna talk about it, and. If it's an angle that they see gets under your skin, like it does, which it rightfully should, they're gonna talk about it. That's just the unfortunate part about being a battle rapper. Like it's a disrespectful sport.
And that's why a nigga like me could never. I'm talking through your shit. I'm gonna come clean, Mook.
I'm talking all through that.
I'm talking through your shit, bro. Like I'm just saying.
But y'all worship Kendrick. I hate why do we gotta always get to these Kendrick Drake talks?
Whatever.
But y'all
we gonna be on them Kendrick Drake talks is forever. Now, real quick before the last topic, before we head over to the Patreon, it's still a little early. So before we head over to the Patreon, the last topic. Now, real quick, shout out to J Smo. J Smo. I'm sorry, I said J Smo. M Lang. I'm sorry, I'm reading this. J Smo, M Lang, and the Boss. They dropped this top 50 battle rappers list. In this list right here, I seen a lot. Now I dropped a clip earlier on Polo World of Briz actually debating them on this. Now this I ain't gonna lie, that joint busting over there. I ain't gonna lie, check it out.
Is the list numbered? Because I didn't.
It's right here. I look at the screen.
Okay. Put on the screen.
Oh, it's numbered.
Come on, I do this, man. It's just on the screen.
No. I'm only saying this because I do think I like the fact that they put numbers behind.
I love when they number it. I love that.
Means that we're not scared.
Yes. I love it.
Here.
That's what I like. If you're gonna put out a list, order it and number it. Now I understand some platforms that don't want to deal with the arguing because I ain't gonna lie. Listen, as a list expert, I got my name up off of building off of doing lists and putting shit out on Twitter. And the attack that comes from it, you got to be built different to sometimes get some of this attack.
We've been putting out lists.
Oh yeah, we have
time on this platform for years, and that's always been the rule
on Instagram. Everything
you number your goddamn list. You know what I hate, and I'm gonna say this to the 1,000+ people in here right now. Don't because sometimes I ask a question on Twitter like who y'all think is the top 10 from whatever region or whatever. Don't do the whole in no order. No. I'm not gonna fucking read it. I might block you. Like, be a man, be a woman, put on your fucking your big boy pants or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And number that list. Who cares, nigga?
Now
this list is god awful, my nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Salute to M Lang, the boss, and J Schmo. This list is terrible. And I don't want to, you know what I mean? Because he said he want to set something up this week where we debate and talk about it. We're gonna set that up. Now,
shout out to Lang, that's my nigga, man.
Yeah, he cool as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
I like Smo too, man. Shout out to boss.
Now, hold up. Briz Rothstein was in Spaces. Now, he got mad at the fact that number one, he's not on his list, and number two, I don't know how B Dot got singled out, but B Dot got singled out, and he's like, "How is B Dot on this and not me?" And he start comparing his accolades to B Dot, and I'm not gonna lie, I got over almost 400 comments under the video of people going back and forth about this. What is y'all take? Do y'all think Briz Rothstein has a right to be, even though this is but y'all think he got a right to
just hold up, not just Briz, but you got Math, the Source,
Shotty Horror, what?
And you got Math, the Source, 40 bars, and multiple real deal. You have multiple people who've been in the game for like 15 plus years under B Dot. Wow, like that's just not. I think if I'm Math and I'm looking at this shit, like you got me at 38. Thesaurus, real deal, 4-time champion, didn't lose at COTY. Like, the thing is that B Dot was an incredible fucking talent, but I don't even think we got to get the full potential of what bro could have ended up being type shit.
Yeah, this is
to me, longevity and relevance throughout the different eras of battle rap, that shit means a lot. Do you know how fucking tough it is to be dope for more than 2 eras of battle rap? Battle rap from nigga early battle rap to now. Do you know how many changes this shit is going through? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how Doc got singled out, but I do understand why Doc got kind of like. There's a lot that you probably could pick apart of this, and I would need to see the criteria by which they're doing this, because that would give us
okay. But the overall thing, now it sparked a debate. The debate not only about this list, just a general debate. Do y'all have Briz Rothstein over B Dot?
Yes.
In battle rap.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. I had to make sure. I had to check some fevers real quick. I had to check some temperatures, make sure I wasn't bugging.
Because it has to be more than who is the best. Like maybe it's because it has to be more than who's the better rapper, right? And then at the same time,
they were saying shit like, B Dot was champion. He was in a champion contention 3 years in a row from 2020 to. And then Briz's thing was like, nigga, when I was outside, champion wasn't even a thing.
It wasn't even it wasn't
even a thing though. Like that shit was still new.
And then you talk about T-Top and Briz, what they did for the South. And this is where I gotta put on my Southern hat. I gotta put on my, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the South. What Briz and T-Top did for the South, you can't even fucking quantify, bro. Like it was a different level of respect. When that Spit That Heat era, you know what I'm saying? When Briz and T-Top and Trez and that whole crew, I even go back to names that the Riggs and the Billy Dutches and the, you know what I'm saying, the Floccos, and all of them was doing a fucking thing to put this shit on the map. Milltown Blow era. Like that was before Champion and Champion of the Night and all this other shit. Like Briz has 2 all-time fucking dope PGs, him and Young X, him and Show Off. You know what I'm saying?
So M Lang DM
packed houses, crazy ass moments back when the stage mattered. Come on, bro. Come on.
M Lang DM me. He said the list is him, the boss, Smo, and 4 other people. The 4 other people are he didn't name them. I'm pretty sure with all this heat, they don't want to be named. So
yeah, of course not.
I don't understand what like.
Yeah, can Jay Smoke? Can you? Because you in the chat right now, and I probably know M Lang is in here too. It's a lot of people in.
Know the criteria.
Can you please type the criteria, please, real quick? Can you type the criteria? Because I'm trying to figure out why B Dot. How do you have a list that Briz Rothstein don't make? Like that's kind of crazy. Like that just sounds crazy.
More so at the order, like
Yeah, it's more the order for me.
Yeah,
Like,
the order is kind of.
The
Y'all
order
got
is like extremely nasty. Like, I don't get it.
what's
like,
some of the stuff that's sticking out to you, Posey?
Cause like you got Iron at 23.
TREX at 19 is absolutely crazy.
Egregious.
What?
Egregious.
TREX at 19?
Because like if you're gonna put Iron at 23, you mean to tell me that Math is 15 spaces behind Iron?
I don't think Ilmac is a top 15 battler.
What'd you say?
Ilmac is not a top 15 battler, respectfully.
Yeah, like, and he's a legend. And then you got Ill Will over Arsenal and Conceited and Rex. I love Ill Will.
What is that's not what we asked. Respectfully, salute. But what is the criteria for all of the 15 or 7?
Please give us the criteria.
What is the criteria? We just want to know the criteria right now.
Yeah, I love there's just a couple of placements here. Like, because the 50 is cool, right? Like Briz is not on here, but I could certainly make a case to replace.
Iron is too high.
Iron is high.
If Math is that low, but like Math is 38 and Iron is 23.
That's a huge gap between Math and Iron.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's not really. It's like more like it's like more opinion.
So he said it's no criteria, it's just people personal list.
Yeah, that's what it look like. It just looks like more of these niggas. It's like people personal.
It's just who people like to hear, right?
You see, y'all got to be careful when y'all put a top 50 out, because y'all names getting up in battle rap. Y'all not just like no names no more. Y'all do COTY a lot, so y'all got to be more careful when y'all put out these lists.
They're gonna want to know this order.
They're gonna want to know this. You can't say because of personal opinions. No. It can't happen.
Miss Hustle is like,
bro. Why is Miss Hustle disrespect?
Miss Hustle at 35 is, but Jazz at 21 and Miss Hustle at 35 is crazy.
It's crazy.
They careers is like mirror match.
Wow.
Hold on, dog. Danny.
Some of this shit just like the accolades don't.
I ain't gonna lie. Disaster at 26 is kind of crazy. He should be higher.
Work too.
He should be higher.
Diz is responsible.
Diz got a better career than Ilmac.
There's a whole universe of battle rap that probably doesn't even exist without Diz. But see, and it's the other part of it too. I gotta say this, and I love y'all. Some of y'all started watching battle rap a lot later than
me and
my salt and pepper beard. Like, there's some of this shit literally makes
because if you kind of look at it, it kind of reflects that.
It speaks to recency, right? Like it has a little hint of recency bias to it. Mook at 12.
Mook at 12. Like, I damn near wanted to rip this list up. How do you got MURDA Mook at number 12?
Holy shit! You know the word. You know what the.
Like, come on,
you know what? And again, I respect you guys for putting numbers here. I'm gonna say this right now. There's some people that y'all have rated over other people that those people themselves wouldn't even agree with that shit. Like,
how do y'all have Loaded Lux at number 6, but Mook at 12, and then y'all got Pat Stay at 13?
It's their personal, like they said, it's their personal opinion.
There's some shit to this. I would wonder what is the average year that the people who made this list started watching battle rap. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shows, like, I'm not gonna lie, respect to y'all, but this kind of show y'all new in battle rap. Like, you know,
because what this looks like, I'm gonna be honest, what this looks like is y'all started watching battle rap.
T-Top over Goods is crazy.
Like, y'all, it's like y'all weren't watching during the DVD era or like the early, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause man,
you got like T-Top, nigga, how I feel to know I really lit the shit you rap about. Y'all gotta go back to that. Y'all gotta go back to that. Please watch that battle again.
Nah, go back. I sell crack from 9 to 5.
Right.
That's a blowjob. Y'all gotta go back to that.
Y'all really gotta go back.
What is it like? How y'all got goods? Like, this what I'm saying. Like, I respect the fact that y'all tried to put out a list. I do respect that. I even respect the fact that y'all numbered the list. But the disrespect we got for some of our legends is crazy with these new fans. Like, yo,
why is Rum Nitty number 4, dog?
T-Rex
Nitty
at
number 4, like what?
19. Holy shit.
Nah, T-Rex at 19 and Mook at 12 is egregious.
Oh my god.
Nitty is over Lux and Mook.
Lux,
and
Mook,
Cliff
and Rex.
And Calico.
And Conceited is over Rex. Holy shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all gotta go back. Listen, y'all. Listen. If y'all listening.
JC
and listen to people.
Good.
We been in this for a long time. If y'all ain't gonna listen to nobody, listen to us. When y'all do these lists, y'all, especially when it's a top list, pause, y'all have to stop with the recency bias. Like y'all have to go back to the crates. Y'all gotta go through the crates. Y'all gotta look at the all-time greats. Y'all gotta look at the all-time moments. Y'all can't just go by, yo, they was asked the last year. So they number like no, you gotta
see, but hold up, Polo, because it's inconsistent. Because with some shit is recency bias, but other shit they got nostalgia. Why Iron Solomon at 23 isn't that has to be purely nostalgia, right?
How is Sirius Jones not on this?
JC is over disaster.
Where's Jen at? Like no Sirius Jones? Come on, no Sirius?
No Sirius Jones. But see,
JC
again,
is over
he wasn't around to watch.
And good.
And how you and daylight at 30 is crazy.
Interesting shit. Huh. But
JC is over Miss Hustle and Goods and Disaster.
Stop it. I love JC. That's my guy, but he is nowhere near over them in no shape, size, or form.
Cause this is why, Schmo, right? And this is the only issue I have. Right. Well, besides some of the order, it makes my head hurt, to be honest. But the thing that I don't like that y'all didn't do is y'all didn't give me a criteria for how y'all because if it's 9 people, right, or was it like eight or 9 people all submitting their orders for the picks, then I would have loved to know what the criteria, like the basis of the shit was, like what were the contributing factors, or were y'all just saying, okay, everybody put together they 50, we put this shit in Excel, and then we take an average of where niggas ended up, and that's where the shit's gonna be. Like how did that go about?
It's a lot of people asking who made. Again, the list was made by M Lang, J Smo, The Boss, and they said 4 other people. They collectively went by wins and losses.
Collaborative effort.
And I don't like the 4 other. I don't like 4 other people. Like
like name the people. They gotta be named too. Don't let them let you just get the fire. Name the other people. I'm not, cause they need this fire too.
Because that's the thing, right? Because look, I'm gonna say this too, because I'm cool with everybody that's involved. I definitely got a lot of respect for y'all that y'all put the numbers on here. We at Black Compass Media, and I'll just speak for us. We do lists all the time, and then we just have to deal with what comes with that, and we have to defend it, and we have to, this is how this is my criteria. Okay, the accolades and tournament wins and shit like that, right? Like all this stuff factors into it. So that's the reason why it's that's the reason why we're critiquing it like this. When you put numbers next to it, that's kind of what happens. But again, I respect the fact that y'all did that.
Yeah, I respect the fact that you put numbers, but if you're gonna put numbers, you have to have a set criteria, and it can't just be personal opinion. It has to be impact or whatever the case, whatever you decide to make your reason of why. You have to have a accurate reason. You can't just say personal. I'm telling you, because you're gonna have situations like Briz going in spaces and going crazy. Because what? How am I not on the top 50 list? Like Briz Rothstein should be on everybody's top 50, regardless of what happened with him and Mook, regardless of how y'all feel he disappeared on battle rap. When he was in battle rap, him and T-Top ran the South. Like they ran the South, y'all.
Disaster birthed the whole scene. Like just a whole scene of just a whole part of this shit don't even really come to fruition without Diz, bro. Straight up. Like that gotta matter somehow. Right?
I can say it now, but it is what it is. Somebody said BCM top 50. Well, we were supposed to actually do a top 50 with Rolling Stone magazine, but what happened was when all the stuff happened with whatever, we kind of just bad publicity.
We still got that list, dude.
We still got the list, but I might still drop it with another platform. So I don't want to release it yet. But we were supposed to actually do a top 50 list with Rolling Stone. We were working with Rolling Stone, Rolling Stone magazine. But what happened is when the bootleg and stuff and all that happened, we kind of just took a break and just decided to fall back from releasing any type of list to the public due to like a lot of the bad publicity that came from that. And we didn't want that to travel over to other platforms. So we pulled back from that, but we possibly might release the list, but we still working. We might have to, but I ain't gonna front. Our top 50 list was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That would have broke the internet.
I thought it was pretty good too. I mean, obviously, look, when you release a list of anything, it's always going to be open to critiques and shit. But I think that because I know how much we argue here internally about shit, and we do have a kind of a criteria of what we're basing this shit on. And, you know, so it's just, look, man, it's kind of what come with it, you know?
Yeah. But, you know, we might, 2025, we might, you know what I mean? But I'm still trying to get that list on another platform, another big huge media outlet. So that's the only reason why we haven't put out a top 50. But yeah, we were supposed to, because somebody like, well, why don't you put out top 50? We actually was, and it was gonna come out with Rolling Stone magazine, and they could confirm this too. This is 100% like this, you know what I mean? This is the first time I'm saying this to the public. But yeah, so we might do some stuff in 2025.
It's very interesting. Now I always say it's hard to like when you critiquing a list, it's tough because you want to move certain people up, but then you gotta balance that by moving other people down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's one of the things that goes in it. But it is interesting though. Interesting.
Yeah, I think Reed is a little low on this. My final critique, it's just the placement, to be honest. The placement is that I'm not mad at some of these names. The
names is
placement. Now you got A-Ward above Bill Collector.
Ooh,
come on, y'all.
A-Ward above Bill.
Bill did a lot, man.
Yeah, he did a lot.
Like to me, and I y'all could probably hear it in the way that I'm speaking. Like longevity in this shit, like that shit means a lot to me, bro. You take
how long it took us to do that top 50 when we did it? How? Please tell the people the process we went through. We went through it took us 6 months. That's how accurate we was trying to be with every single thing. So
because like I said, I'm a big proponent of longevity and relevance through the years. You know, matchups, accolades, tournament wins, title wins, shit like that, like really tangible type of shit. And then
the other for the game, impact.
Yeah, impact, transcendence, like. You know what I'm saying? Like this list, there are parts of this that kind of speak to transcendence, in my opinion, too. But that stuff that matters, man. That matters. When motherfuckers say battle rap, there's no goddamn way they say 18 names before they get to T-Rex. No fucking
at all. T-Rex is dead man. Everybody Mount Rushmore.
No way. 18 names get mentioned before you say T-Rex. I've never experienced that.
That 32 is crazy. Like
the
that
niggas they got over him is more crazy.
Holy
magic. Danny over him.
Danny over Goods. Yo, I love Danny. Danny Posey cousin. Salute. Family to the show. He ain't over no goddamn Goods.
Some of these, and then like man, and then the other thing
is, Danny my guy, but Danny would probably tell you he ain't over no Goods.
Yeah, it'd be funny to actually get the perspective of some of the battlers to see, like, yo, do you feel like you over? Like,
yo, Danny kept that joint official. I think I had somebody on the show, and they like, would you want to see Danny? Oh, I had Mook on the show, and they like, you want to see Danny versus Mook? I'm like, nah. I want to see Danny versus Lux. Danny came in the chat and was like, nah, he right. I don't want to battle Mook. I want to battle Lux.
Right.
So.
He did say that.
So I ain't gonna lie, good the disrespect for someone like that's why you need niggas like us around. I ain't gonna lie, we like the disrespect for some of the people that started this, the Goods, good. Come on, Miss Hustle at 30. What? Come on,
Math, Thesaurus, and
Math,
like good.
Thesaurus should be higher. I ain't gonna lie. Even though say what you want, Thesaurus should definitely be way higher, y'all.
And like definitely not.
Where they got him at?
Definitely not.
They got him at 39.
I mean,
Thesaurus should be in the 20s.
You got Thesaurus 16 spaces away from Ilmac. These niggas basically the Dudley boys.
Thesaurus.
B. I'm not mad at B. making the top 50. I just feel like if when you make a top 50, you got to actually start to eliminate names. So, like, I'm not mad at B. being on the top 50.
I'm not mad at Dot making the top 50.
But come on, over somebody like this high, he should be in the 40s.
It's more egregious than his name being there.
Yeah, he should be in the 40s. Cortez at 45. Come on, that's a little crazy.
Oh, they damn. I'm my nigga. And Tez beat B.
That's what I'm saying. What?
Yo, bro.
If y'all going off
Tez looks at this list, there's names above him that he fucking beat.
How do y'all not have E-Ness on here? Like, or Sirius Jones or Jin?
E-Ness and Sirius Jones. What did they do to y'all? What did they do?
This is personal. This is straight personal.
Man. They don't care about the nostalgia. Clearly.
It's not even nostalgia. Some of these niggas was the man of their era. Like, Jones was that nigga.
Bro,
like
Sirius Jones was literally that. I know people don't know from this era, but that's the beautiful thing about hip hop. Hip hop is supposed to show love to the people from the past. You're supposed to remember them. You ain't supposed to throw what they did in the past because somebody that you just started liking 2 years ago is doing better than them. That don't mean nothing, nigga. Future probably made more money in his career than Rakim will ever make. That don't make Future a better rapper than Rakim, nigga. Like you know what I mean? Just because he's hotter than him right now.
Right.
So you can't really ignore come on, man. Like there
are people who are not going to really understand what you just said and why that is so powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. Like we're the last era to kind of do the dig in the crates thing, because like the newer generations just really
they don't give a damn about the crates.
They don't give a damn. But a lot of that is because they be like, man, fuck them old niggas, man. Like, you know. So it's just, you know,
and a lot of it, let's be real, a lot of it is because these guys is from the East Coast, and you know, a lot of the newer fans is from the Midwest, and you know, New York or I'm just keeping it a stack.
That is true.
A lot of these, you know, they don't really value a lot of like, you know, even when I did with Arsenal, when Arsenal was like, yeah, people only like Mook because he's in the style, because he from me. Oh, a lot of people have that thought process right there, and that's an incorrect thought process to have.
Yeah. But a nigga from the Midwest putting Marv 1 at 40. You know what?
Yeah, Marv 1 at 47.
I take your point though, because even if you just said like, all right, you know what? Shout out to y'all for doing the top 50. You know, it is difficult. I just would love to hear the because it just sounds like everybody did a 50, and then y'all kind of took an average of where niggas had people, which is, you know, one way to do it. So shout out to y'all. You know what I mean?
This has been another fire.
Yes, it's a good episode. People gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all of y'all. You know, definitely subscribe, drop your opinions and things like that. All opinions welcomed. You know, be respectful about it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to disagree and things like that. But we up out of here, y'all. Black Compass Media. Make sure y'all subscribe and things like that. You know what I mean? And you know, y'all be good, y'all be safe. Order y'all Amazons, get y'all gifts wrapped up for the kids and all that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be safe during the new year. Drive safe too, because they crazy out here. If you see drones in the air, you know what I'm saying? Like just I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, yeah, I live in New Jersey. This shit is egregious. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, but Black Compass Media, we up out of here.
Wait, real quick before we go. I got interviews lined up, you know, this week, so I'll be back on the channel. I announce the interviews as they happen. You know, battle work. You know how it goes. It's a little, but it's gonna be lit this week. So tune in. Make sure y'all tune in. Trust me, it's gonna be spicy. I promise you. Get your cameras ready.
Big time. All right, y'all. Black Compass Media, we up out of here. Peace.